Yes. Welcome back to another City Extra Watchalong. It's the last of 2022. Last day of 2022. Last game of 2022.
It's madness.
Hopefully go out with a bang and then we can reset for the new year. I've seen people say before, like whilst the stream was loading, people saying, it's not even Christmas now, boys, and that's true, isn't it? Christmas is gone.
I know.
Have you taken your decoration down yet, bro?
Danielle did it. Yeah, I didn't do it, man. Yeah, I mean, I was fully game to just leave them up for a little bit longer, innit? But
I was fine with it as well. I was fine with all this snow and stuff like that. But then I seen people in the chat saying, no Christmas now, boys. But it is what it is. So this is the last game of 2022. I just beg we see it out with a bang, not with being 8 points behind. I can't deal with that.
Well, we have a great chance today to close the gap, man. Obviously, we're playing Everton, who are not in good form. We'll go through the team lineups in just a second, so you guys can let us know what you think about that. But obviously, Arsenal have a pretty tough game now. Obviously, they are helped by the fact that Brighton have a few players not available. But Brighton's a tough place to go. I like Brighton. I think they're a good side, and hopefully Brighton can do City a favour. But we need to make sure that we're getting the job done. Make sure you drop a like on the stream, man. Over 300 people in here right now. Let's get those likes past 100. 12 people. Hit that thumbs up button for us. Get us past 100 likes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Hunting down 70,000 subscribers. Massive shout out to the guys at Boohoo Man. They've sponsored today's stream, and I can confirm that the 10% discount is back on now.
Yes.
So if you use our link in the chat, which is the pinned comment, or go to the description, hit the link and use code CityExtra, you'll receive an extra 10% off all Boohoo Man menswear. So massive shout out to them. You know we love the drillers. So yeah, get on there if you need anything with your Christmas cash. Goku with a 14 months, man. Absolutely insane support. Says Pepe's seeing the potential in Rico Lewis and starting him over Walker. That's a big statement. We'll come on to that in a sec. Obeyed with a 10 says Happy New Year, fam. Happy New Year to you and everyone in the stream.
Yeah, Happy New Year, everyone.
And Hamadness with 18. Yes, Hamadness. Says Arsenal will start to crack lack of experience, Brett. Potentially, hopefully it'll start today.
I mean, we've been in the position before. Like we've been chasing titles a long time, innit? So we're quite set when it comes to this kind of thing. But like I say, Arsenal, a little bit of lack of experience in it. We'll have to see how it goes, though. We are 5 points behind, and today's a day we can't afford to slip up and make that even worse.
Defo. Let's go through the starting 11 then. So there was a lot of debate on social media in the streams yesterday about whether or not Rico Lewis would play. I didn't think Rico Lewis should play. I would have put Walker back in. However, it's Edison in goal. Rico Lewis starts. John Stones, Akanji and Nathan Echo. So the same back four as we saw against Leeds. Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva comes in for Gundogan. Erling Haaland, Mahrez and Jack Grealish. So the only change from the squad against Leeds is the Bernardo Silva one. I said yesterday on stream I wanted Jack Grealish and Riyad Mahrez to start. You know what I mean? You're always saying, nah, Foden needs to play. I don't think Foden starts just because he's called Phil Foden. I think, Grealish and Mahrez played well against Leeds, so they should start, and they have done. Bernardo and Gundogan, they get rotated all the time. But the big one is Rico Lewis is in again against Kyle Walker. I am surprised because look at the fixtures that we've got coming up. We've got Chelsea in 5 days, next Wednesday in the league away.
Yeah.
If you're playing Kyle Walker's not played a game now for 3 or 4 weeks.
it's weird, isn't it?
Is he going to have to go Rico Lewis again, or is he just going to throw Kyle Walker in from the cold against Chelsea?
Or or maybe he wants it to be Rico Lewis. Maybe that is maybe Pep now is just saying, yeah, it's Rico season now. It doesn't. I don't feel like that at this moment in time. Give me a sec, bro. Your camera's just gone off. Like fully just gone off. Okay. Right, you keep talking, bro. Hang on.
Yeah, so I don't know. Let's have a look at some comments in the chat. Obeid says, P.S. Spider-Man is back on the bench. Don't get his name wrong. Yeah, he's back on the bench, man. Not entirely sure. I didn't think he was going to be back for today. I thought that he'd be back after the New Year's. And some of the news that we got yesterday and the day before was that he wasn't coming back until the New Year's. But we did see him in training yesterday. Matthew W with a 3 says, yes, lads. A few questions with this lineup. Cancelo and Foden out of favour. Rico the starter. Where's Laporte? Seems strange at the moment. Well, I think Laporte's probably just picked up a knock. I'm pretty sure we'll find out about that shortly. I think Foden's out of favour for sure. Cancelo might just be the fact that Ake's doing all right at left back at the moment, and therefore he's just kind of chilling. But yeah, hopefully it answers your questions. Aidan Green's is happy to see Rico Lewis get another chance. That's it, man. You know what I mean? He's been thrown into the deep end.
Can you turn your camera on off? Rico Lewis has been full sent into the deep end. By the way, people, I can see you saying with Rip LB, we know it. We know that's why I addressed it straight away. So Rip LB didn't happen. Put on double JP. There we go. He's back. Right. I don't know what happened there. Mad.
Yeah, so that's the team anyway. So what are we thinking about it, chat? Are we happy with it? I know a lot of people won't be happy with the Mahrez Grealish combination, but think of all the chances that we had against Leeds with those wingers. It could have been 6-7-0 in the first half. So I think I can completely understand why he's gone for that. And I can understand why he's kept the back four. It's just, it leads us to a very interesting sort of path going into that Chelsea game midweek, because I don't see how you can now throw Kyle Walker in from the cold against Chelsea based on his minutes so far this month. I mean, what did he play? Let's have a look. I don't know why. When you go on transfer march, right, it brings up you the Nations League. It just completely ignores the World Cup.
Swerves the World Cup.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. So this is what he did. Yeah, he played. Where are we at? He played 90 minutes. Last time he played was on the 10th of December.
That's mad.
And that was 3 weeks ago today.
Yeah.
And it's going to be 3.5 weeks. Surely you can't go from no football for 3.5 weeks to just being thrown in at the deep end at Stamford Bridge. So I think right now, probably Pep's going, I'm liking Rico Lewis, and I think Rico Lewis is being picked on merit above Kyle Walker right now.
The thing is with Rico Lewis, he looks good as well in the team. Like passing wise, he looks playing that inverted role. He's smashing it, and then it's basically turning into a back three, innit, with Akanji, Stones and Ake.
Yeah.
So I think Pep just likes this new system, and that's what's keeping Kyle Walker out. And then obviously Cancelo's not starting again today, and that's another one when it goes into the Chelsea game, is Cancelo not getting too many minutes in the side. It's weird. It is weird. I don't really understand. I thought we'd have seen a bit of a switch up at least today from the Leeds game, but we're just full sending this same team. But I have no. It's Pep, innit? It's Pep. But there's lack of Pep roulette. But it's just Pep doing the madness. And another player again, bro, who's not starting, which is weird, which I'm fine for, but it is weird. And you mentioned it just then, is Phil Foden. Again, people keep pushing this. What's happened with Pep and Phil? Like, because it seemingly. It's not a thing anymore. Like, has the bromance been cut? Is it done? Because he don't start for us no more. I don't know what the situation is. I know he's come on a bit every few times, but again, this is another game where I thought maybe Phil Foden would come in back into the team and get a few minutes just to get like back into the swing of things. But Pep's just trusting this 11.
Pep's trusting this 11, and I agree with him. I wouldn't have put Phil. I didn't have him in my starting 11. Phil Foden, and it's not often you say that, but you can't put players in the starting 11 just because you like them. You've got to be there because they're actually doing something. In the last match, Grealish did well. You know what I mean, he should have scored, got 2 assists. Mahrez was good as well. And Mahrez, goal record over the last games he's played, it's been decent. It's now 4 in 6. And it should probably be a little bit better than that. So I just think that, Stick with it, and keep the players. I always say the players playing well, they keep the shirt, and that's exactly what he's doing. Haaland's played well, kept the shirt. Grealish, Mahrez, Kevin, Rodri, obviously Gundogan and Bernardo always get rotated. Ake and Rico Lewis are doing well, and the two centre backs are doing well. Obviously, to be fair, the two centre backs that we have today, Akanji and Stones, they've got to play anyway because Diaz is out injured, and now Laporte's.
Yeah, what has happened? Do we know what's actually happened with Laporte? Is he injured or?
I assume he's just picked up a slight knock. Yeah, I've not seen anything. No, there's nothing to say why at this moment in time. It's just that he's not with the squad today, so not entirely sure.
I seen someone asking in the chat before what about Ruben Diaz? Where's he? He is also injured.
End of January he'll be back.
End of January he's missing out on this crucial period. But like I said there, bro, we are going into this crucial period of matches, and it just feels like certain players are being left out. So is this going to be is this Pep's full strength 11 right now? Is he saying that this is our strongest side, so this is how we're going to full send into these next couple of weeks? I
wouldn't say so, because I don't think Pep thinks like that in terms of like the broader strategy. I think sometimes he will just look at a game and go, you've been playing sick, but you're not playing in this game because you don't suit it. So I do think he'll change it up. Wouldn't surprise me if Foden come back in for Chelsea and he changed it all again for the Chelsea game. Again. But at the moment, it's absolutely mad news. Rico Lewis, 18 years old, gets his second start in the Premier League, and I think it's for tactical reasons. I don't think he's starting because he's giving Kyle Walker a rest. I just think he's liking what he's seen from Rico Lewis, which is completely understandable. Madness, yes, for 36.99. So 6-0 City. Grealish getting another stat break. Can he get back-to-back stats in the Premier League?
Be 3 stats in 2 games, that, bro.
I know.
That's incredible.
I know what's going on there, man. Imagine if he gets another one. Ziv, yes, member for 26 months. That's absolutely insane. Thanks for the support. Says, can't watch the live stream today, but we'll try and hop on from time to time. Let's go City. Yes, Ziv. No problem, bro. City obviously in for the big game. Kick off in just under 40 minutes time. Can City close the gap to 2 points on Arsenal before Arsenal take on a late kickoff away at Brighton? Obviously Brighton a good side. They do have a couple players missing from the World Cup and an injury. That's a little bit frustrating. I think maybe a suspension. I think Moises Caicedo out with a suspension.
Caicedo's, he's out in it.
But that would have been really, really nice, man. If they had a full strength squad.
A full strength. Brighton. It's not an easy place to go to. Brighton's, and I like the way Brighton play football as well. So I think they'll try and take it to Arsenal. But like I say, we'll have to see how affected they are by those players being out. But we can still put a little bit of pressure on. It's not too much pressure, given that it's still 5 points, but there's still a little bit of pressure, and we need to just do our job, innit? We keep doing our thing, and we can allow them to do what they want. End of the day, it depends the way you look at it. It is in our hands. I mean, we've got to play Arsenal twice, so it's still in our hands. We beat Arsenal twice, then we go top. So we're in an okay position. I'm not too stressed about being 5 points behind. I see a few people sweating on it, and they're kind of not happy about the fact that we're in this position now, but it's what it is. Just got to take it. We can't win every single game going forward, like forever. We're just going to hope we beat Arsenal both times. That's which is no easy task nowadays.
I know. I want to talk about Haaland. Obviously, we're not going to talk about him today at all. He's obviously in there. Obviously, we all know about his stats this season. He's absolutely slamming it in the Premier League. 20 goals in 14 games, 3 assists. Can he get some more goals? What was the record last season? Was it 23, 24?
23.
Premier League, 23.
It was 23. He's the fastest player in it to get to 20 goals.
Yeah.
That's mad, that. That's mad. Hopefully he can get a couple more goals today. Imagine, bro, he gets a hat-trick today, and in half a season, or like not in less than half season, innit? He's got to the most goals that were scored last year. That'd be mad.
It's fucking crazy. Mohamed Salah and Son both got 23 goals yesterday. Last season. And he's already on 20. He needs a hat-trick today, and he'll equal it.
A hat-trick today, and he equals it. In his first season.
He's already outscored Cristiano Ronaldo's full season last year. Remember how people were saying how good Cristiano Ronaldo was last year? He's already outscored him, mate, in 14 matches. 14. Harry Kane, the man that we tried to sign last year, 17 last season. He's already got 20. He's just a freak, man.
Weird, isn't it?
He's already got, you're looking at sort of our players. Kevin De Bruyne, top scorer for City last season in the league, 15. Then Raheem Sterling, 13. He needs 6, 7. He needs 8 more goals to match our top 2 goal scorers last season. 8 more goals. How many games is there left? Like 20, something like that. He needs 8 more goals in the next 20 matches to equal our top 2 goal scorers from last year.
It's scary, isn't it? Scary season.
He needs 19 more goals to equal our top 3. That's doable, that.
That's mad.
What? Guy's a complete freak, man.
He is a complete freak. The fact that as well, you can't write it out. Like, you can't say, oh no, that's unrealistic. I don't even know what's realistic and what's not now with Haaland, innit?
Well, he's on course, and he's still on course to get over 50 goals this season, just in the league. He's absolutely mad. Roll up, coming in with a 2. Says sitters, Grealish will miss. I'm going to go for 3 or 4, says roll up. Very, very good one, bro.
To be fair, I reckon I have a bit of newfound confidence. He's got some stats now, bro.
Yeah, he has got 2 stats. That's one thing that he needs to. We said this in the game, so I'm not going to go over it a lot. But he needs to get a goal, man. You know what I mean? If he can get a goal today, that's why I'm buzzing that he's playing. Because to take him out of the team today would have been criminal, man. You've seen how he celebrated after he got that assist against Leeds. He was absolutely buzzing. I weigh it off his shoulders. I'm backing Jack Grealish to do something today, man. Goal or an assist, I'm all over it. Obeid says, I smell a smashing from El Viking. Yes.
I hope so.
And then he says, shout out to Geordie's beard. Yo.
That's a weird shout out.
Yeah.
I can't wait for it to grow back anyway. So.
Yeah, guys, just over 30 minutes now until kickoff. Make sure you drop a like on the stream for us. Get us past 200 likes, guys, pre-kickoff, man. Over 600 people in here. Just need 40 people. Hit that thumbs up button. Just helps the channel grow. Super appreciate everyone that does that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Button is down below. Try and get us to 70,000 subscribers. If you want to help support the channel grow even more, you can become an Xtra Club channel member. Sometimes there's a button below me that says join. Otherwise, there's a link in the description. Shout out to all our members. Super help. Keep the channel growing and supporting the channel, and also to our sponsor, the guys at Boohoo, man. You guys want to pick up yourself any clothes, any accessories, shoes, anything like that, head over to the link in the description and pin comment, and make sure you use code CityExtra at checkout for an extra 10% off your order. So if you got any Christmas cash you want to spend on some clothes, go check it out.
The place to go to. I just seen someone say, what's the record for goals in a season?
Well, there's 2 records, because there's a Premier League 38 game season and there's a Premier League 42 top goal scorer Premier League record. So
people say people saying 34 in the chat now.
Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure it is.
Mo Salah.
Yeah, Mo Salah's got the record for 38, and then it's Alan Shearer and Andy Cole.
Oh, they got it joint, haven't they?
Yeah, which is it's only like a couple of extra. It's only a couple of extra. List of top scorers by season. Oh, that's a bit dead. Let's have a look. Goals per season. It's so hard to find shit these days.
Google doesn't do it. The Google ain't friend, innit? There's Dallas Grealish will score 2 today, defo. I mean, if he gets the chances, I mean, he had the chances against Leeds. He had so many against Leeds. But that might be, end of the day, he is getting into the right places to get them chances. It's just about he needs to work on his actual finishing. It's mad actually, because Grealish had such a flip-flop of a game against Leeds. The fact that the first half, everyone was like, no, get him off, he's not having a good game. And we were like, oh, he's going to get mean for this. And then comes off with 2 assists.
Yeah, so it's 32 goals in a 38 game season, which was Mohamed Salah back in 2017-18.
32, yeah.
Yeah, and it's 34 Andy Cole and Alan Shearer, 93 season, and then the 94 season. You know, Alan Shearer, right, at the top 10 scorers in the Premier League history, like per season, he's in there 3 times. 3 times out of the top 10. That's just absolutely ridiculous.
He was a freak, innit?
So that's a bit of a madness. So yeah, he needs 12, man, to match Salah. 13 to overtake him.
That is like, it's not even just an unrealistic thing to say that. No. It's also like a thing that's just very, very achievable for Erling Haaland to get.
Because as well, I'd back him to score probably another 2 hat-tricks this season, minimum. So that's, when you think about that, I know it's basic, but actually when you think about it, it really helps. That's 6 goals. So that he'd already be on 26. Yeah. So he'd only need, 6 goals to match it? He'd only need another 6 goals to match Salah if he gets 2 more hat-tricks this season. If he gets 2 more hat-tricks in this season, all he'll need is 6 other goals just to chip in the next, how many games? 16, 17 games there's left of the season.
See, that's why it's scary. That's why it's weird. It's so weird to think that he's close to it. He's close to doing it, and it's weird to say that, but I still think he'll get heaps of goals this year. I think he'll smash it. Dave Rocky with a 5. Yes, says Dave. He says, yes, lads. Would you start Rico Lewis against Chelsea and the United games? Both are away, question mark, if he plays good again today. I have a feeling that Kyle Walker will get put back in there at some point. I just don't see how you can keep Kyle Walker out for all these big games.
The problem that I have is I just don't see how you can go from not playing a game in 3
from having no match fitness to just full send him straight
put him in against Chelsea away from home. That just seems a bit like
it seems weird, doesn't it, just to full send him into it.
I think what you'll probably see today, regardless of what happens, is Kyle Walker come on the pitch.
Yeah, he'll get like 20 minutes maybe, something like that.
Which then may be able, and then based on that, he might then think
that's his like transition back into the team kind of thing.
Yeah.
But thing is, if Rico Lewis keeps smashing it, I'm happy for Rico Lewis to keep playing because he looks really good in the side. Even when like at times if he's like messed up and done a dodgy pass, he recovers really well because he's got a bit of pace about him. So I'm happy for Rico Lewis to be starting these games. It's exciting. Goku, yes, with a 179. What happened to Blonde JP? Oh, that's time ago. That's a long time ago. That's Euros, isn't it?
That's Euros, man.
Euros, like nearly 2 years ago. So yeah, no, Blonde JP ain't coming back anytime soon. Sometimes when I look at like videos and I see me with that blonde there, I just think, what was I thinking at that time? Why did I just full send that? Mohammed SS with a 199 says, why is he playing 3 centre backs against Everton? Because I don't feel like he trusts Sergio Gomez at all. So I don't see that happening. And on the face of it, you might be thinking, 3 centre backs, that's negative and defensive, but it's because Rico Lewis will push forward and it just go back 3. So I'm absolutely fine with the way that we're playing these games. I'm not again, like I say, I'm not sure on what the situation is with Cancelo and his fitness and Walker with his fitness. So I have no idea why he's not playing these.
But I think he just I think that the performance against Leeds is very, very underrated.
No, because look at the chances we had.
Absolutely smashed him in that first half. We should have been about 5-6-0 up.
Bro, think about it. Erling Haaland missed so many chances.
He missed 3 that he should have 100% scored.
Yeah, that doesn't happen all the time. That's like a one-off. Or you'd like to think that's a one-off situation, not a full send like he'll do this week in, week out. So Pep might just be thinking like, look, Haaland got all them chances against Leeds. So if we play the exact same way, you'd like to think that Haaland will get them chances again today, and you'd like to think that he will score them. Like, I won't back on him having 2 games like that in a row because he'd be fuming afterwards.
Yeah, Grealish should have scored. Mara should have
definitely scored. Yeah,
it should have. Honestly, guys, that game should have ended up about 7 or 8-0. And these chances were like fully legitimate chances, not half chances. We just couldn't hit the back of the net. So and on the flip side, we conceded no chances. We conceded a very sloppy goal from poor defending from the defence. Other than that, there was absolutely no chances that Leeds created. Edison didn't make a single save. So I think he's looking at it and going, that was a very good performance. I'm going to just go exactly the same. I'm just going to swap out Bernardo Silva for Gundogan because Bernardo's not really played too much since he's been back. So I think I can completely understand why he's done it. And I mean, of course, as well, you've got a little bit of pace. Akanji's pacey. You know what I mean? You've got Calvert-Lewin, not spoken about Everton. We'll come on to them now. They've got Calvert-Lewin playing up top. He's just come back. Will he be fully fit? Probably not. He only started training a couple of days ago by all accounts. He's going to be a bit dangerous. Let's go through the Everton team then because we've not done that yet. Pickford in goal, Patterson at right back, who's pretty decent. Godfrey, Cody, Tarkovsky, and Mikolenko.
Oh, it's Mikolenko, yeah.
Iwobi, who they've got playing on the right hand side, but he usually has been drifting in infield recently. Gay, Onana, Demarai Gray, and Calvert-Lewin up top. So it will be interesting to see how they actually play here because they've got it. You know, Google have got it at 5-4-1, but Iwobi's best games this season have actually been when he's been playing in the centre, so I'd be quite happy if he's out on the right hand side. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is clearly a threat, but will they be able to get creative? You know what I mean? Onana, Gay, Iwobi, Demarai Gray, are they good enough to create chances for him? Defensively, it could be tricky, but I just back us to get an early goal, man. I back us to get an early goal today, and I think when we do, I think the floodgates will open, and I think this could be. It could go either way, man. I think City win this game. I think City win this game regardless. But I don't know whether it's going to be a tight game because they're playing 5 at the back with a couple of good defensive players in front of them, or whether it'll be a floodgate season. I don't really know.
Are you worried at all about Akanji with having to do with DCL and not very good in the air, as we've seen recently from Akanji. He's kind of a stink when it comes to balls over the top or anything.
I'm not worried about that. The reason I'm not worried about that is because I don't think the balls for Dominic Calvert-Lewin will
and
be
the quality from the crosses won't.
I think the balls that we're going to deal with today is going to be balls in behind the defence, and it's going to be a case of, you know, have you got has Dominic Calvert-Lewin got the run on you, or have you been like opening your body so you can make sure you can, you know, chase after the ball effectively. I think Ederson could have a crucial role to play today in terms of making sure he's a little bit further out than his goal than normal. Because you look at the team, their game plan today is quite obvious: sit on the edge of the box and counter attack and put the ball behind our defence and hope Dominic Calvert-Lewin. That's surely what they're going to be doing. So I think Akanji is going to have to be very wary of that. Ederson could probably help out by being five yards further forward than he normally is to help come out and get those. But I don't really see them crossing the ball in for him that much, because to do that the team has to work their way up the pitch. I don't see them doing that. I think the only real way that they attack us today is through the counter attack.
On that then, Dave Rocky with a 5 says LB predicted a 5-0, wouldn't go that far because Everton with the back 5 and Lampard looking to get anything to save his job. City just get the win, please. And Hamadness with a 17.99, yes. Both you two, says Lampard has his job on the line, Everton will do anything to save his job. And that is a situation today. Lampard, there's a lot of pressure on him. Everton falling back into that relegation fight again. Now, how long he's got...
Should have got rid of him the season. I said this on the preview, man. How they didn't get rid of him in the summer is just a farce, man. Like, the guy didn't come in and save them. They won. Their form was ass, man. Their form was ass. You know what I mean? They narrowly avoided going down, so they should have got rid of him in the summer and got a new manager in. I still think that, I think he'll get sacked at some point because he's just not really working there. Don't score many goals. I think they're the joint second, or now they are just the second. Oh no, third. Sorry, they're the third worst scorers in the league. They do have a pretty solid defence, to be fair to them. They've only conceded 19 goals, which could indicate a bit of a boring game today, but. 1 win in the last 5, 3 losses on the bounce, only scored 12 goals also. Erling Haaland scored 20. He's almost scored double the amount of goals in the whole football club. I mean, it's funny on one hand, but not on the other. So yeah, I don't know. It could, like I said that a few minutes ago. I think if the City can get an early goal, the floodgates, in my opinion, will open. But if not, it could be one where, like a Leicester, where we just go through the game and it's really, really difficult. But I'm pretty confident that we create chances against these today. If we create chances, we score goals with Haaland. That's the difference between last year. Remember Crystal Palace away last year? 0-0. We created so many chances in that game, didn't put anything in the back of the net. I just feel like in games, if I feel that the team is going to create chances, I feel that we will score. And that was the difference between this season and last season.
Well, yeah, because... It's like that was saying before about Haaland in the Leeds game. He had bare chances and didn't score loads what you'd just expect him to be scoring. Like, if he has them same chances again, you'd back it 100% that he's going to score. Every time he gets in the positions, you're backing him to score, and so you back us to take our chances. Whereas last year with no striker, it was. Yeah, we'll get the chances, but are we going to put them away? Whereas this year, you've got the confidence in the fact that Erling Haaland will put these chances away.
Yeah.
I've just seen, by the way, I know this is completely off topic, and that I've seen someone say that it's Moyes and Lampard in the sack race. So I just had a look there, and West Ham have lost their last 5 games, bro. They've lost every single one. That's so bad.
They are seriously struggling in West Ham. Obviously. Yeah, I mean, something's got to happen there. Something's got to change. And I don't know what should. So this is kind of funny, right? I feel like in football these days, I feel like you have to have a plan, and sometimes you have to make difficult decisions and accept that shit comes to the end of the road, right? So if you look at something like a West Ham, I know this would have been completely unpopular at the time. West Ham last season. Probably overachieved, you know what I mean? They finished 7th, bit of a disappointing end to the season, only winning 1 in the last 5. Probably should have finished in the top 6, maybe top 5. They did have a bit of a whack end to the season. David Moyes, brilliant job, right? Finishing 7th. I would have got rid of him in the summer. And I would have got rid of him and said, you can't take us any further than this, in my opinion, you know what I mean? Because that's my genuine opinion of it. We're going to bring in a manager who can then kick on, right? Boom. They've just stood there. Likewise with Everton, on the flip side, the way Lampard plays football, doesn't suit a team that's in the relegation scrap. So they should have gone and got someone like a Moyes and then got them up the table, and then you switch. I just feel like teams are getting it the wrong way round. And maybe I'm oversimplifying it, but to me, I just think why you've got a manager like at Everton who plays football out from the back. And so, if they win today, whatever, I don't care if I get clips. I'm just saying it from the truth. Get a manager who gets you away from that relegation zone. And then when you get up to 7th, like West Ham did last season, then say, thank you very much, David Moyes. Here's a massive bonus. We think you've took us as far as you can take us. Don't really like the style of play anymore. Let's get a manager who then can kick on.
Yeah, no fear of relegation. To make sure you don't regress back into that relegation fight, which is what has happened to West Ham now. But
teams don't do that. Teams go, oh, you smashed it last season, let's go again.
Trust it. Yeah. They kind of wait until it's too late.
Yeah.
Then full send the changes. Fabrizio tweeted, by the way, about this. Is it called Maximo Perrone?
Perrone, yeah.
Yeah, apparently it's not a CFG deal. It's a full send, actual City, like direct. City want him in the team. Yeah.
It's a weird one because everything that I've seen about him stinks of a 6. So where's he going to play? Because we've got Rodri and Phillips.
Unless Phillips is in the bin already.
But that is potentially an option. Maybe Phillips is coming in. Pep's like, you ain't for me. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. But I seen him yesterday, and everything that I seen on the clips stunk of a 6. The scout report that I read said he's a 6. Maybe he could play a little bit further forward. I don't know. You know what I mean? I've never seen him actually play. I'm just going off what I've seen so far. I'm just saying right now, based on what I've seen, a little bit weird. But maybe he can play in an 8. Maybe he can. Maybe he wants to play double pivot. Pep, I don't know. Maybe Rodri's going to leave in the summer. Who knows? No one actually knows what shit's going on in it.
Yeah.
But one thing I would say is for £8 million, it looks a steal. It looks a steal. Based on what I've seen in the scout report, it looks a steal.
It'd be interesting to see next season what happens with that. Like I say, they're saying now it's not a CFG signing. We'll have to see. Anil Beg says Gundo replacement in the summer ?
Potentially.
It does just seem weird to have 3 6s, like with Calvin Phillips, Rodri, and then this guy.
The only thing I would say is, the clips that I saw him playing, he was playing in the 6th position. So that's why I'm saying he looks like a 6. Although all the attributes that he was showing me did more demonstrate a 6. The scout report said he was a 6. However, maybe he can play further forward. I've not seen it because I've never seen him play football. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it certainly looks like we've got a good player in our hands, and for £8 million, he certainly looks a steal. Sam, yes, what you say with a member for 5 months says, celebrating my 5-month membership and the new year. Keep up the good work, Brez. City Extra till I die. Thanks for the support, Sam. Have a good new year yourself, man. Dave Rocker, yes, thanks a lot again for another donation, bro. Says, I expected a rotated team today. We played Leeds 2 days ago. Let's hope the players are fit and ready. Disappointed about Foden not playing again. That's a very good point about us playing 2 days ago. No one's
2 days ago, and then we're straight back into it. It's pretty much the exact same lineup.
The only thing I would say is the Leeds game, we did dominate and control the game for pretty much the whole match. So hopefully it didn't take too much out of the team.
Yeah, not too taxing.
Yeah, and I think the fact that we brought in Bernardo Silva is a brilliant move based on that as well, because he can provide us with energy, which Gundogan can't.
How many days until we play Chelsea?
Play him on the 5th, so
we've got a bit more of a rest now.
Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling now, and that's why I was like, we should have played Walker today, because then you got Walker to go again. But maybe he's just loving Rico at the moment. Maybe he's just loving Rico.
It's mad, isn't it? How like Rico Lewis has just full sent himself into his team now. Like he's fully a part of the team. It's mad. Something that you don't really expect. Goku, yes, I said a 449. Yes, Goku says, JP, imagine you the blonde hair and LB with a blonde beard. I would love to see that. Imagine LB dying his beard blonde.
What's brought that on, bro? How come you just sat there? We just talking about football. How come you're sat there and going, I'd love to see this guy with a blonde beard and him with a blonde hair. Like, what's going on there, bro? What's happening?
Yeah.
I just seen a L'Oreal advert or something.
Yeah, just for men. He's like, oh yeah, LB would look good in this. Alex, anyone know where Laporte is? Is he injured? I'm going to guess he's picked up an injury. I'm not saying anything about it, but it just...
No.
He's been full sent away from the team. And he didn't play either the other day, did he, against Leeds?
No, I was on the bench for that. So I'm not entirely sure where he's at. Say maybe he's just picked up a slight knock. We're not in a too bad of a situation. We do have 3 current centre-backs, although they are all playing today, which is maybe slightly a risk. Diaz comes back at the end of next month, January. So he's only 4 or 5 weeks away now. So It's not the worst case scenario. It would be in a bad situation now if one of these three centre backs got injured. That's when we'd start to feel it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe we might see a little Rodri centre back, Chulla.
I know. To be fair, he looked decent as well. Rodri at centre back for Spain, so. I mean, it's it's mad though how we're talking about Rodri playing at centre back when we have 5 centre backs. But it's good. It's good from Pep to see that from the team and go, look, I can't trust all these to stay fit. I need to get a Akanji in. It's a good job he did because we'd be sweating hard now, especially after last year. Do you remember the end of last year when we had no fit centre backs?
Yeah, it was a madness. Guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream, man. 12 people out of 1,000. Hit the thumbs up button and get us to 300 likes. Come on, man. Only need 12 people. 10 now. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button for us. It just helps the channel grow, completely free. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. It's not on TV in the UK, guys. So, you won't be able to watch it on TV in the UK. Get off Grealish haters, not fans, plastic clowns.
What?
Get off Grealish haters, not fans, plastic clowns. I think he's saying stop hating on Grealish people in the chat.
Yeah, but I've not seen anyone hating on Grealish though.
I've not seen it, but to be fair, I've not really been looking at it. To be fair, guys, again, this is a massive game for Jackie G. If Jack Grealish scores or gets an assist today, I'm telling you, man, that could kick him on big time because that's 2 games in a row with a stat. You know what I mean? And he could just kick on from there. It's a massive, massive game for him. Yeah. And he could really, really do with getting some momentum. He needs people talking about him in a positive way. The only way you're going to do that is if you start generating numbers. Oh, Jack Grealish is starting again today. If he scores today, or scores or assists today, that'll be 4 games in a row with a goal involvement. If he scores today, that'll be 5 games in a row with a goal involved. That's the type of stuff he needs.
Yeah.
Is he starting to find his form at Manchester City? Is he starting to settle in? Because at the end of the day, the only thing that will generate that is numbers. Because I'm sorry, not everyone in the media watches every single City game. So if they look at his stats and go, scored 1 goal all season, that's it, boom, not having a good season. That'll be the narrative.
Yeah, because it's easy. It's easier to overlook because stats are right there in your face. I mean, you can't hide from stats. You can have a bad season and still pull out stats. People say about stat padding and that, don't they? So at least you have some goal involvements in that. Whereas if you just have just 1 goal, that's it. And people go, oh yeah, but look at his performances, look how sick he played in these games. You have to look at the other side of it. That ain't going to happen. The narrative will not be that 100%. So it is what it is with Grealish. And hopefully he can kick on now. Hopefully, I feel like we say this all the time, but hopefully he can kick on now and today maybe get another assist, maybe get a goal, something like that. Just keeps his confidence going, keeps him ticking over. I'm all for it though. I back him today. He got in the right places against Leeds. His finishing was awful. So hopefully today he can fix that up. Alex says Grealish assists are very good, and to be fair, I'm glad he passed when he robbed the ball and went through 1-on-1. I'm so glad he passed.
Pundit on the TV at the time said he should have shot.
What? Why? Haaland's next to you.
What are you on about? How are you going to shoot at 1-1 when a guy stood right next to you for a tap-in? Are you mad? You know what I mean? Nah. Pundits, this last week, pundits have been getting on my ass. You had Jamie Carragher last night. Oh my days, man. Some of the stuff, it's just like... I mean, how people don't just tune into watch-alongs all the time instead of listening to that, I genuinely don't know. Yes, Fraudson says Maximo Pereiro can be Gundogan replacement. Remember, Gundogan was a CDM. Gundogan can play both roles. And obviously, I'm not saying, by the way, he can't play in the 8. I just said everything I've seen, he plays as a 6, but I'm not saying that much of him. He plays in Argentina. I've never seen him play, you know what I mean? Andy Loves Bacon with a 3 says, all the best for the new year, lads. Great content. Thank you very much, bro. Have a good new year yourself, man.
Good new year, mate.
Yes, Si with a 2 says, yes, got my taco and KFC for New Year's Eve and City game, LFG. That's pretty sick.
A taco and a KFC. That's a heavy.
That sounds sick.
That's a heavy. Yeah, to be fair, I'm starving, man. That's a heavy meal, that.
Chico, yes, with the 8 says, Happy New Year, boys. Hope you guys have an amazing year. You too, man. Thanks for that, bro. Appreciate the messages, man. What are we now? 10 minutes away from kickoff. Let me just run through the starting 11s for people that have just joined us. City taking on Everton at the Etihad today. I'll start with Everton. Pickford in goal. Patterson, Godfrey, Cody, Tarkovsky, Mikalenko, Iwobi, Idrissa Gay, Onana, who's very good. I like that, Onana. Demarai Gray and Calvert-Lewin is in the side. It was a bit of a late one for that one, but he is starting. Ederson in goal for City. Rico Lewis keeps his spot with John Stones, Akanji and Nathan Ake, exactly the same as the one against Leeds. Midfield has one change in it with Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva coming in for Gundogan, and the front three exactly the same as Leeds as well. Haaland, Riyad Mahrez and Jack Grealish is the starting 11 for City today. Only one change from the game for the team that played 2 days ago against Leeds but did so well. And the scoreline probably didn't tell the truth of what happened in the match, man.
No, not a chance. I mean, at the beginning of the game against Leeds, people were saying like, "Oh, LB, you've cursed the game with the 5-0." But it genuinely could have been 5-0 that game.
Should have been
that
more.
Leeds game. That Leeds game should have been more than what it was. It's so mad to see our players miss that many chances, like especially with Haaland in the team, and it was Haaland who was the one who was missing loads of them.
I know, man. I know.
I wonder if we do that thing again, bro, that we did against Liverpool and we did against Leeds. Do you know where the ball just goes over the top for Haaland? It kind of brings their keeper out, and both times he's missed it. He tried to lift it over the keeper, but I don't know. I wonder if that's like a tactic from City and that's how we start now.
Well, that's the last 2 games we've had that chance in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah,
so maybe we'll get one today, third time lucky, eh? Who knows? SB, yes, for the 20! Happy New Year, say yes. Here's some beer money, yes.
Yes, SB.
I need to encourage us to spend any more money on beer, that's for sure. What we now, 9 minutes away. Guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream, man. We're now 30 likes away from 400. Let's see if we can get those likes up, man. I'm going to set a target of 500 likes before kick-off, man. So 9 minutes to go, 130 likes. Please hit that thumbs up button, completely free. Just helps grow the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. If you want to get an extra 10% off your Boohoo Man order, shipping worldwide, then hit the link in the description, and when you come to checkout, use code CityExtra for an extra 10% off all your Boohoo Manswear. Got the t-shirts, hoodies, joggers, shorts, shoes, accessories, all that kind of stuff. So make sure you get on it, man. Link is in the description and pin comment. Massive shout out to those guys.
I just seen Jogger, what score prediction for today's game, boys? I've actually gone quite low, mate. I've gone 2-1. I got it right last time as well with a 3-1, but I've gone 2-1. LB's gone for the standard 5-0. So take that as you will, chat. But yeah, that's the predictions for today's game from us. Mark Draper says off out tonight to celebrate the new year and hopefully with a big City win. Thanks Jody Poddy and LB for another great year of watch songs and hope you both have a happy new year. You too, mate. Thank you very much. Like I say, it's the end of 2022.
To be honest with you, your score prediction there, bro. I back the low. I think it'll be a low scoring game or a high scoring game, but I don't think Everton score today unless we do.
Yeah. So like a 2-0 or something like that. Like
I don't think like they're a low scoring team anyway. Third worst in the league. You know, Dominic Calvert-Lewin's just come back from injury. I'm looking at the midfield. There's not really that much creativity in there. I'm just thinking to myself, it's unlikely that they score. The only way they score is off a set piece or just a standard ball in behind our defence, which we fail to deal with, and they just get us on a mad counter. So I would probably back a low score, a 1-0, 2-0 City, or I just think if we get a goal early, man. Jack Crocky in the chat.
I've just seen that. He's an Everton fan.
Now, the thing is, though, the Liverpool fans did that against us and we fucking lost the game.
Yeah, they did.
When we played Liverpool earlier in the season in the league and they beat us 1-0 because Cancelo fucked up, before that, every Liverpool fan was like, we're going to get absolutely battered off City. And then they ended up beating us, man. I mean, what is this reverse psychology?
Yeah, that's what they do, innit?
End it now.
The reverse psychology is so that it can come in. And then what they can do then is they can say, if we do beat them, they can just go, yeah, well, we thought we was going to lose anyway.
Yeah. If I see any Everton fans in the chat saying City are going to win, they're getting timed out. That might sound a bit weird. I want Everton fans to say, nah, Everton will win. You know what I mean? I want to see it on this reverse psychology.
you're on to better team, innit? Ernesto, yes, Ernesto. Remember 4 months. Yes, Ernesto, how you doing, mate? Says Happy New Year, Jordan Lewis, and the chat. Yes, Ernesto. Have a good new year, mate. Leao to City with a 4.49. Are we more likely to get Leao than Chelsea? Also, I predict a safe 2-0 win. Haaland brace, man's mega. Is that carrot he was eating? If you know, you know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No.
So I don't know, innit? But yeah. Not sure about the Leao situation.
Leao will 100% move though, man. 100%. Yeah. He ain't staying there, man. He ain't staying there. When I did a timeline on him the other day, I was in the stream, and we did the timeline on him chat, and we seen AC Milan over a year ago said they are opening negotiations with Leao for a contract. It's now over a year and he's still not signed one. So he's defo signing for someone. I think there's a potential we'll get him. You know, there's a lot of rumours out there saying City like him, City want him. Just whether or not we pull the trigger and what they want for him. He's only going to have 1 year left on his contract. City won't pay more than 60 million for a guy with 1 year left on his deal. No chance. So I don't know. It could be an interesting one. We'll keep on doing the timeline videos. They're the best ones. And we'll see what goes on in it.
Just gotta go from there, innit? I see people saying about a January transfer for Leao, but I don't think it's. I don't think City make any moves in January,
especially not at the top end. You know what I mean? You don't make. If we're going to make a move, it'll be at left back. You know what I mean? We're not going to make a move for a winger in January. Plus, you lose some of your negotiating power in January anyway. Plus, you lose even more because when you come to the summer, that's it. He's got 1 year left on his contract. If you don't do a deal now, then we're getting him for free. You know what I mean? Unless you get for a heavily reduced price in the January with 6 months left. So I don't think so. I don't think we sign anyone in January at all.
I don't think we sign anyone unless that this Peroni guy. That's a
over the name.
Other than that kind of thing. But I don't see us making like no major signings unless City do decide. Yeah, like I say, left back is the only place I could probably see us actually going for it.
And this Peroni is meant to be being loaned back anyway, from what I've seen. I don't think we're going to get him and just bring him in straight away. There'd be too many players in the squad. Otherwise, why didn't you just sign Enzo Fernandez in the summer? Because that's exactly the reason that you said you didn't sign Enzo Fernandez. Patsy said we didn't sign Enzo Fernandez in the summer because we already had Gundogan, Bernardo, Rodri, and we'd signed Phillips. So you wouldn't, and it may not really make too much sense to then go and get Peroni. Unless they're thinking, fuck, we should have signed Enzo Fernandez. Let's not make that mistake again. Let's get him now.
Let's get him now, yeah. So we don't get shot.
That works.
Steve Grimes, shares member for 3 months, says Haaland hat-trick pending. Happy New Year, City Extra, and everyone who supports it. Yes, Steve. Happy New Year, mate. And a Haaland hat-trick and see him equal last year's top scorer record of 23 goals,
which is a joke.
It's not even 2023 yet.
I know.
That's mad.
That is absolutely wild. Guys, we're now 60 likes away from the target. 4 minutes to go, man. I need 60 people. Hit that thumbs up button. Get us to 500 likes, which was the pre-game like target. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you're new, guys. Let's get those subs up. Try and get towards 70,000 subscribers. Phillips in the canteen, Jake. Oh, come on, Bray. Come on. Wakanji time, says Guffar.
Wakanji.
He did all right against Leeds, bar the fact I do think he could have done better for the goal. Yeah, I think it was poor on the goal.
Did that goal come from a corner?
Yeah.
Because then it was a Kanji again, wasn't it?
He needed to get closer to him. But other than that, his actual overall game was decent. You know, on the ball was very, very good. He's pacey. And I think that's going to be the main thing today. You know, obviously set pieces will be a thing. You know, you've got Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Onana, Iwobi, they've got Gay, you know what I mean? All players that are probably very good in the air. I don't know the stats and that. So he's going to have to do better there. But in terms of just on the ball and being able to match the pace of Dominic Calvert-Lewin, hopefully he's going to be able to do all right there. Yeah. Couple of minutes away from kickoff now, guys. City taking on Everton at the Etihad Stadium. It's a huge game. City win. We go 2 points behind. 2 points behind Arsenal, and obviously they play after us at 5:30 against Brighton away from home.
Bro, David Moyes been sacked.
Has he been sacked? Yeah. Well, there you go.
Mad. We was literally just speaking about this like 15, 20 minutes ago about basically who.
See, because this is where they're now in a dodgy situation. Because now they'll go, right, we want someone who can play out from the back. You don't really want that though when you're in a relegation fight.
Relegation scrap. So then like. Because now they're stuck with the next manager signing. They're stuck with either going for the nice style that they want to be playing, but is that going to help them come out of a relegation scrap? I mean, for relegation scrap, you just want a manager who's going to get there and get you results. It doesn't matter how they play football, get you results. Exactly, Big Sam. I mean, that's all you need for relegation scrap. They just need to get the results and work their way to the top. Well, work their way back up.
Yeah,
get them safe.
No, about that.
But then, like you said before, bro, they'll start if whoever the new manager is, if they come in and they do that, it's basically a revolving wheel, bro. And then they go, right, we'll give him another year, even though it's not the style of football that they want to be playing. Mad. But yeah, he's won the sack race. And Bacon says, Sean Dyche, Pac-Man says, I'm not sure who they'll go for, you know. I don't see Big Sam. I don't see Big Sam. I don't think we'll see Big Sam back in management again, me. I think he's done.
They've got to get a manager who can play football out from the back. The thing is, it's a risk. it is risky, you know, to do that when you're in a relegation fight.
Oh, Arman Sui says City will choke today. That's some better energy from opposition fans.
There you go. You know, this season's been a bit weird, man. Like, there's not enough people, bro, who are like, you know, want the clash.
Yeah, people just like, oh, you'll beat us. Oh, you'll beat us. Nah, clashing it.
Yeah.
Send for us.
Full send driller. They're doing I think they're doing a minute silence
for Pele.
For Pele, obviously, who passed away, which is obviously pretty bad for the whole football community, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
I've seen loads of like tributes coming in yesterday, man. It was a madness. They're just doing. It's going to be a clap.
The minute's clapping
for Pele.
Benno, yes, Benno, how you doing, mate? He says, yes, Happy New Year, all stuck at graft until 4 p.m. And he just said City. Yes, Benno, hope you have a good New Year, mate.
Yeah, have a good one, Benno, man. Hopefully Shifty's alright, bro. Come on, Blues. This is it, man. This is it. R.I.P. to Pele. We did when the news broke actually on the night. Chat was sick, man. Like, no one was being a dick in the chat. It was good to see. Yeah, it's very, very sad, of course. You know, one of the goats, man. Three World Cups. Are you mad?
Yeah,
you don't hear that nowadays, isn't it?
It is mad.
Do you know what I'm saying? That is just some madness. That is just some madness. Yeah, real shame. Oh, by the way, we did get past 500 likes, by the way. Yes, that was the pre-game target. If you've not already done so, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Massive shout out to today's stream sponsor, the guys at Boohoo Man. Got me this oversized t-shirt. If you want to get yourself an extra 10% discount on your order at Boohoo Man, remember, ship worldwide. Then go over, use our link in the description or pinned comment and use code CityExtra at checkout for the extra discount. We got Obey coming in with a 10 gifted membership.
Yes, Obey.
Appreciate that, Obey. Thanks a lot for the 10 gifted. Dubs in the chat, please. I've seen people getting gifted out already, man. This is a big one. Kansas City cut the gap to 2 points, man. This is a huge game.
That's it. Last game of 2022. Don't bottle it. Just don't bottle it. Don't
just get the win.
Right, let's not go into 2023 with a loss.
I'll just take that 1-0 dub, man.
Yeah, just
close the gap.
1-0. We can go home, and then that's it. It's all nicely done.
And I'm a Brighton fan for the rest of the day.
Yeah, that's it. Obeyed with a 10. Says 10 gifted for number 10 Pele, the real number 10. Whoa, yes, Obeyed.
Very good.
Love that.
Come on, man. Oh, is that the... who's that referee? Is that Madley? Man City, the Everton referee. Who's the referee?
Memes to yes with a 4 months says thanks Obeyed again times 4. All 4 months have been gifted by Obeyed. Yes memes to mate. It says hopefully a Grealish goal today. Hopefully, mate. Timer lads. No, we're still sat. Basically, there's gonna be people on different levels in it because people watch it on different streams and that. But for us, it's not kicked off yet.
Yeah, which is a bit mad because it's like 3 minutes past, isn't it? So we're well behind here.
Yeah, so it is weird that.
Should I refresh it? Maybe it's like a bit fucked, isn't it? I don't know.
Let's do rapid refresh, innit?
Rapid refresh.
See if it works.
Imagine we're 1-0 up now. That'd be fucking weird.
And we actually scored that the chance that we always say. Louis Boy said, "What chance on?" Ooh. Well, we just cut into it and Haaland's down already.
Yeah, so we are going to be on, guys. I've not got the chat open in it because I don't want you to read the goals for me.
Yeah, good.
If you want to communicate, super chat us, or if you're a member, use your free membership chat that you get one a month if you want to communicate. Just because we don't want you to win the goals for us, innit? So we are a little bit behind actually on this one. Also,
someone has just said as well that they think they started the game late as well. So it was like a bit of a combination of all. Haaland is still down here, by the way.
Here, man.
That's in the bin.
Don't fucking talk to me about this, man. Don't talk to me about this. 50 seconds in, man, and he's getting absolutely crunched already. Nah. At least we got Alvarez back in it, but is he fit, man? The guy's been on a session for the last 2 weeks. He ain't fit, man. If he's smashing beers. Alvarez, what a goal he is. World Cup winner, you know. Julian Alvarez.
Spider-Man, bro.
Will he be required already, man? What's up with him?
Oh no, he looks done there, doesn't he?
He could be murdered.
He looks like he's in serious pain here, Haaland. His boot's not even on.
Fuck's sake.
We jinxed it, bro, by speaking about him getting the hat trick and that. Getting goals.
Oh, Shiloh says, predicting a Rico assist to a KDB screamer. It should have happened against Leeds.
Baby25 says, I just want to say that Pele versus Maradona are going at it at football heaven. I need this dream for that game. Yeah, true that. And Baby again with a 10 says, he's effing Spider-Man. It's so hard to change a player's name.
It's hard, you know. Is he going to be okay? He's putting his foot back on.
He seems to be, and he's doing it himself. You know what I mean? He seems pretty chill.
His thumb up. Is he saying he's okay there? Alvarez is still warming up here.
He was so sick at the World Cup, Alvarez.
He was absolutely... I just think the way that he made Martinez just look so amateur.
Martinez, every time he was in the team, you're looking at it going, I don't understand why Alvarez isn't in it.
Is Alvarez going to take his bib off here? Is he taking his
That's what we're waiting for there, isn't it? Him to just take the bib off. Or is he going back up? No, I think he's going back up.
It's going to be fine.
Haaland's up.
Oh, that was an early one, wasn't it? Gee,
early
that's 2 minutes of injury time that should be added on, by the way. Someone note that down. Could need that. And we're back underway.
He's back on.
Luckily, I don't think we missed too much, which is good news.
It seems to be running fine as well.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Jack Grealish links up with Bernardo, because one thing that he did suffer with against Leeds was the fact that Gundogan doesn't really link up very well with him. Gundogan drifts into positions which I think make it very difficult for Grealish to be able to do anything.
Every single time it happens with them two as well, because Gundogan ends up just standing next to Jack Grealish.
That's it.
Just occupying the same space, and it seems like a bit of a waste.
Yeah, Haaland is back on the pitch and he's running around, so he should be okay. G. Johnson, yes, coming in with a new member with a Xtra Club. Thanks a lot for the support, brother. Hopefully you have a good new year, man. Sister. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to assume nothing here.
No assumptions getting thrown about here.
Link is in the description if you want to become an Xtra Club member. Help support the channel. Free kick here for Everton in just inside the penalty area. Good news that Haaland is back on the football pitch, though, man. That's good news.
Yeah, that was a bit of an early sweat. That
was an early sweat. Early sweat indeed.
Can't be doing with that, especially with the games that we've got coming up.
Yeah, that would be serious pain, wouldn't it?
Like I say, we're fortunate because it's not real, isn't it? That's not a thing.
It's not a real one. Long ball up. Ake wins it and Rodri clears it. It's going to be interesting to see how Everton actually try and approach this game. Are they going to do like a Leicester driller and just sit back on the edge of the box, be very, very boring but very tight, and try and nick one or get a point or whatever? Are they going to try and play like...
I can't deal with that. That Leicester game was one of the most painful ones of the season. That
it was embarrassing, man. It was embarrassing. The way they played that day was especially for a team that I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, if you're a shit team, like you should try and play against us, because But if you're Leicester, man, you know what I mean? You're not like a relegation side.
What made it worse is when they actually did start playing football in the last 20 minutes. Lookman.
Yeah, they did. I know.
They were instantly threatening us.
Yeah,
so
they
was
like popping our goal off.
It just seemed like a waste. Like you just wasted all this time, and then you're going to try for 20 minutes.
Because didn't they throw him Daka and like Ian Axel?
Yeah, they did.
They started ripping us apart, man. Anyway, it doesn't look like Everton are just sitting on the edge of the box. It does look like they're trying to play a little bit of football, which is good to see. Obviously, New Year's Eve, everyone wants to see a good match. Welcome to the 1,652 people in the stream. Hopefully you guys are doing well, man. Have a good New Year. Make sure you drop a like on the stream. Get those likes up. Make sure you're subscribed as well. Bernardo's got it on the left-hand side. I think it's a good move bringing in Bernardo, man, because he's played the same team here today that he played against Leeds 2 days ago, and I think you need energy. Who's got the most energy in our team? Bernardo. So that's a smart move. It's a free kick on Rico Lewis.
Easy.
10-15 yards into the Everton half, just off the right hand side. Demarai Gray with the foul.
That's going to be a mad one today. Demarai Gray versus Rico Lewis. That pace from Gray.
Yeah, I'm a G member for 19 months using his free member chat. So get your member chats in, guys. You know what I mean? Completely free if you are a member. Says, what a legend Alvarez is. Was fortunate enough to see him play live here in Qatar. Do you guys think he should start? I think he should, personally.
That's mad. Yes. As if you get to see him live. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, short free kick here. Bernardo on the left-hand side whips it in. No one at the back post. It's a poor ball.
I think if Pep can find... a way for Alvarez and Haaland to start, then yeah. But as it stands, no, because Haaland is Haaland.
It's difficult. I don't know if he was in the... We did a stream on it a couple of weeks ago, bro, about How does Pep get him into the side? I don't know if you watched the stream or you was in it or not. It might be worth going watching it back on the VOD, but it's up to Pep to try and find a way in, and if he can't find a way in, then he's not going to be able to start, you know what I mean?
Jack Field, yes, welcome back to Xtra Club, mate. Massive, appreciate it. Have a good new year.
Long ball over the top here for Demarai Gray. They're causing us a few issues already on the long balls at the moment.
You can see that's the plan. Long ball over the top. Oh, Bernardo.
Yeah.
Does well in the end of it.
Everton started brightly here.
Yes, he can't really get hold of the ball.
Oh, no, we're struggling to get over to the ball at the moment, which is interesting given the fact that we've got Mahrez, Grealish, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo, Rodri on the football pitch. But hey ho, that's what we're dealing with right now. Throwing for City on the left-hand side. Just need that early chance for Haaland, man. Early chance, put it in the back of the net.
He's already causing a fuss. Godfrey's having words.
Yeah,
saying there because
he put Godfrey on the floor, but I don't know. Was it him who put Haaland on the floor in the first seconds? I don't know.
I'm not sure. That's twice he's done that to Godfrey now.
Bit of revenge, maybe.
Yeah, so I think Haaland's going in a little bit.
I'd love the revenge to be a goal, though. That's the ultimate revenge. Stone's got it now on the right hand side. He plays it out to Kev, who's in a sort of right wing spot at the moment.
Nice inside to Rodri.
That's nice. Come on. Hit him. That's it. Out to Grealish, instantly marked by Patterson.
Well, see the amount of heads around Grealish then. Oh, Rico Lewis in the CDM role.
Nice play. Nice play.
Football. Grealish on the left.
Jack. Go on. Goes around the outside, puts the ball in, blocked. It's going to be throwing for City.
Good play from City, that. It's better.
Instantly, when Jack Grealish gets on the ball, he's got 2 or 3 players around him minimum. Very little that he can do. He's got to try and find a way to do something. No, now Cody and Haaland are having a word. Haaland's like, what you on about, mate? Haaland's not happy with something.
Bro, he's defo because that thing at the beginning.
Yeah. Let's not lose your head though, lad. Let's not turn into a Nunes and get yourself sent off. Don't want that. Every player in the Everton half right now. Rico Lewis gives it to John Stones on the right.
Well, it's so mad seeing Rico Lewis just slotting at CDM.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it? Rodri drives forward into Rico. John Stones is next to him. He's got Mahrez on the wing.
Bernardo wants a big switch. It's Mahrez.
Oh, referee, man! Come on, get out of the way! Sort that about, man.
Referee had an Everton top on.
Jeez. Bernardo on the left. He's got Kevin a bit of space. Oh, a bit too slow. City moving the ball on the edge of the box here, looking for some gaps. Kev with a chance for a cross. Comes in. Oh, it's headed away. Haaland was there waiting for it, though. City get the ball again. Ah, man.
Half a chance, that.
Oh, unlucky. That was probably a good move. If it came off, it would have been sick. Yeah, that was a decent ball in from Kev. I think it was Connor Cody with the header away. It was good defending.
Do you know what I like about Rico Lewis when he's like slotting into this inverted role? He doesn't waste time on the ball. He's always trying to get it out of his feet into the next player.
Yeah,
how about speeds up the game?
It's probably a good thing to do as well, because then you're not dilly-dallying him on the ball. You know, the quicker you get rid of it, the more chance you have of not making a huge mistake. Come on,
nice.
City again. In behind for Haaland! Haaland! No, side netting. Side netting, and there was no one in the box for him to cross to.
He did well. He takes it around the keeper, but it's just too wide, isn't it?
Yeah, first chance of the game. Tarkovsky's gone down. Could be injured here with maybe a muscle injury, unless he's hurt himself physically. But a ball in by was it Kev with a ball in behind?
Yeah, great ball.
It was fine margins, man. Let's have another look here.
This ball here, that's a nice ball. That then. Yeah, it's too tight, the angle, isn't it?
It's very, very tight. Could he have shot maybe there? I don't know. Possibly not.
Maybe he should have just tried first time in it rather than taking it. Because he tries to take it round the keeper, and he does, but it just goes too wide there.
Yeah, I mean, in hindsight, he probably better off just whacking that as soon as he gets hold of the football, but hindsight's a little thing. This is the cross earlier on.
Close that.
Haaland was probably about half a yard away from that. Back underway, Edison. I'm glad to see Everton coming out a little bit. You know what I mean? It's good to see that actually try and make a football match of it.
Okay, City move on nice, you know. We've come back from this World Cup looking good.
It's because I think it's because our match fitness levels are just higher than they were before the World Cup. And plus because obviously we had the most players go into the World Cup, so it probably made sense that before the World Cup we looked sloppy because no one wants to get injured, innit? No one was given 100% before the World Cup unless they were actually not going.
Bernardo. On to Grealish.
Get a switch on there, lad. Get a switch on. Boom, nice.
Get Rico, he always wants the ball, innit? Always.
Demanding it. Rodri drives forward. Go on, hit Grealish. Oh, good ball,
nice.
Come on. Bernardo.
Oh, he's offside. What?
Shouldn't be offside there, really. Bernardo says he wasn't offside. He's going, nah, mate. It says nah. Gives him the finger.
Still giving the finger. Still saying nah.
Was he right, though? Was he offside? Let's have a look. Yep.
Yeah, he's offside.
Put your finger
good
down,
play
Bernardo.
from City, though.
Yeah, it was good play. It was actually a very good ball from Ake. Yeah, because at first you're thinking, just hit Grealish. But Patterson made a mad run to Grealish to close him down before he even got the ball. So Ake just played a little slip ball into Bernardo, but obviously he was offside.
Tarkovsky limping there.
Yeah, it was on the...
It's on the Haaland chance, wasn't it?
Yeah. Come on, man. Need that early goal, man. Need to get the win today, man. I'll take anything. I'll take a 1-0
I'll take
own
a 1-0.
goal. I'll take a 2-1 with both of my goals being own goals. Imagine
that was mad, that.
What a mad situation.
Kev, the weird ball there.
Poor ball. It's actually a really bad ball, that as well.
Yeah.
Going straight across the football pitch. Good tackle.
Well in, Akanji.
Great tackle, lad. And we go again. Kev goes over the top. Another poor ball from... It's 2 in a row now. Try and keep it a little bit simple.
Haaland made the run in it. Wanted to play him in behind, but it's just another poor ball.
Everton playing well here, man.
Yeah, no. They'd be happy with Everton fan, wouldn't you?
But the thing is, for them, it's how do they score, and that's been the question all season. Pickford goes long, up towards the right-hand side, way too much on it, and City should get a throw in there, they do. Yeah. 15 minutes in, Man City 0, Everton 0. No real chances, couple of half chances here or there, but no, not really. Make sure you drop a like on the stream, man. 1,800 people in. Hopefully you guys have a good new year. Please drop a thumbs up on the stream, get those likes up for us. See if we can get past 700. We need 30 people. Hit the thumbs up button, get us past 700 likes. Subscribe to the channel as well. Trying to get to 70,000 subscribers, man. We'll have the return of the watchalongs as well for other games. I was checking the fixtures for next week. Some decent ones coming up, man. So stay tuned on that. Rico Lewis has got it.
Extra couple of streams back in.
Ake out to Grealish. Instantly met by Patterson. Poor ball, that was dead. You didn't even look to see who was in there.
It was the hit it and just hit it and hope Haaland's there.
Yeah. Which I kind of back sometimes, you know what I mean? Because usually he is there, but then when he's not there, it does look stupid. Especially when you don't look, you know what I mean? Because you're like, why are you crossing to no one? But I guess 9 times out of 10, Haaland would be in that position, so maybe you could allow it. I don't know. City dominating the ball now. He's trying to create some chances. Akanji goes out to the left to Grealish, who's got a bit of space if he can control it. He does. Go on, run at him, lad. Tries to find Bernardo, he does.
Decent.
We have to start again, man.
Yeah, it's a bit dead, that.
Nice play.
Nice. Oh, Bernardo, referee, that's an easy free.
He's giving him a dive, he's getting booked. Bernardo Silva's getting booked for diving.
No way. Bernardo booked for diving.
Did he dive? Was it contact? It looked like there was contact, but the replay was full speed. Let's have a look again.
Nah.
I don't know. I don't know if there was. It was very, very light.
Very light if there was, wasn't it?
I have to say, even with my City glasses on, that was probably the right decision based on that replay.
It's one of the ones where it's like he's already preempting the foul, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that he just goes down, but then
you don't get touched, and then you look like an idiot.
Yeah.
Throwing for City, Ake on this left-hand side. Not really got too many options on. He's not happy with the lack of options here.
There's absolutely no one.
Just no options.
There's still no one. As well at the end of it.
It's got to be offside. It is offside again, DCL, man. Does he live offside, this guy? Like, I don't know. Not that I can find out because I'm not reading the chat in it, but...
Angel, yes, with the 5, says, Rico Lewis makes me leak. Lad is so composed. Yeah, he's unreal. Unreal, mate. So good to see him in the City side. It's mint how he's just like... looks like he's been playing for years with City. Like, in the first team. The way he's taken that inverted role into his own is mint. Oh, Grealish has gone down.
Grealish down now. Well, this is the thing. When you have your academy playing the same style of football as your first team, it should
be seamless transition. Yeah.
Let's have a look. Was it a free kick? Probably. Probably was a free kick. Didn't get the ball.
Yeah. Free kick there.
Took Grealish out. Did he give a free kick, the ref? I don't think he did he?
Did he not? I thought he did.
I don't know.
I was only going off what Patterson's face when he walked off. Maybe he didn't. Everyone seems fuming, so maybe he didn't. Oh no, he did give a free kick. So free kick on the left hand side of City. Got Bernardo and Kev on it.
Come on, man. Need a good delivery here, please. Can be Kev with the in-swinger. Drives it in. John Stones is there. Good punch from Pickford. Good goalkeeper, and that could be a collision here.
Of course.
Yeah. He's down.
Stones actually, that's down.
He did get absolutely battered there.
Yeah, he did.
By Pickford. It looked all fair, though. But he did get battered by him. What's going on now?
Why is it kicking off?
I don't have a clue what's happening here, man.
Grealish kicking off.
You know, sometimes you just watch it and you're like, what are you actually all arguing about? Like, just what are you arguing about? You're all just chatting shit. Like, I don't know what you're doing. Stones got absolutely battered there by Pickford, but it's completely fair. Like, it's a contact sport. Sometimes you do get hurt. Ball in.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's just.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's completely clean.
Unless all I could think of there if they were moaning on to Godfrey falling on top of him.
Yeah, which again, nothing really can do there. John Stones is back on his feet though.
He's so sick, John Stones.
It's mega, isn't he? Oh, what's going on here, mate? Drop ball.
How was the ball end up there in a drop ball situation? The referee stopped it, didn't he? Because of the... Yeah, okay.
Boom. Right, we have it again. 20 minutes in, no chances for either side, to be honest with you. I need to keep it up, keep this work rate up. I need a bit of creativity in the final third, not really getting anything at the moment. Yes, obeyed. Says, I love that Jack will fight for his team. Yeah, he does, man.
He loves it. He loves it, Jack. Loves a scrap.
Got no one available on throw-ins at the moment. Anyone? Nice. Nice, Bernardo. Nice. Good turn. No support. It goes around the outside.
Absolutely dusted.
That's really nice from Bernardo Silva. Keeps us on the front foot as well. Back into Rodri. Moved out wide to Mahrez.
Kev on the old lot.
Come on.
Oh, Mahrez, that's a pen, ref.
Come on, that's a penalty, referee, all day long. Give me a VAR check on that, man. Oh, no way. No way, need a VAR on that, mate. Look like a penalty for me. Look like a penalty for me. I'll see the replay, man. I beg that's a penalty, man, because we can't find a way through here. We're struggling.
Bro, you turn into...
That's a free kick as well. What's going on here?
You turn into them auction people there, bro. Everything you said was rapid.
Looked like a penny to me. I'd love to see the replay. If it's not a pen, I'll hold my hands up. But on first glance, looked like the guy took a little bit of his leg. As Mahrez drove in the box. Grealish has got it now. Edge of the penalty area. Out wide to Kev. This is nice.
Look at Mahrez.
Ball in.
Ball in. It's up to Haaland.
Dead. Really. Too narrow.
Baby the 10 says 5 gifted for Jack. Yes. And he does give 5 membership for Jack. Yes, obeyed.
Yes, obeyed. Let me see this replay, man. Clearly, this mustn't be a penalty because they've had time to review it. Let's have a look.
Oh no!
What happened? The guy just fell over.
The guy got tackled by a ghost, didn't it?
The guy just literally fell over, man.
Right,
it wasn't a penalty. I'll hold my hands up. Say it wasn't a penalty. But you could see what I thought it was. There was 2 guys round him. He was doing all this, and then he just fell over. But on the replay, absolutely nobody touched him.
Guy flew.
That was mad. That looked like a full-on penny as well. And that on the first review, then I thought I was a banged-on penalty. Come on.
City moving about nice here.
Kev getting in the game now as well, man, which is what we need.
Grealish. All the heads round Grealish when he gets the ball. Kev with a big switch.
No foul, Mahrez. City ball. Okay, let's go. Come on, man. Oh, dead. Man.
Mahrez is still saying pen. It's not a pen.
I mean, unless it shows another angle and shows some contact. I don't know about you, man, but you do have to have contact for it to be a penalty these days.
You can't just start flying about.
Guy literally just fell over for no reason. I think he must have just lost his balance, or maybe he clipped his own feet or something. I don't know, but I didn't see any contact from Everton.
I didn't see anything there. Nice, Grealish on the left hand side takes him on. Welling Grealish.
Go on, Jackie.
Ball in.
No
dead ball.
That was nice play from Jackie G. That as well, man. No sloppy play.
Welling Rodri.
Let's go. You beat 3-4 of them there. Let's go. Quick. Bernardo on the left-hand side. Kev into Grealish. There's a chance. Mahrez. Come on. Guts in. Guts out. Shakes all about.
Haaland! Let's go. What a goal. That was sick play.
That's sick, mate.
That was sick play from City.
That was sick. Oh my God, that was actually mega.
Oh, bro, it would have been an assist, but it was a pre-assist for Grealish, wasn't it?
No stat for him.
No stat for Grealish. Mahrez with the assist.
Erling Haaland with the tap in there. Brilliant play from City on the edge of that box. That's why I said as soon as we won it then from them, and there was 3 or 4 players just on the halfway line, I said, go. Ake drive forward. It was really, really nice play from Kevin De Bruyne, who finds Grealish. Grealish puts the ball out to the right-hand side to Mahrez, who cuts in, cuts out, passes it into Haaland, who all he has to do is get the ball on target. It's a goal. 1-0 to the Blues.
Mahrez did bits there.
This ball from Kev's sick. This run in, this ball from Grealish is sick. This play from Mahrez. Well, I tell you,
sit a bit.
What I say last night, Grealish and Mahrez, keep it. That myth's gone, man. These 2 link up sick together now. Oh,
look at that. He puts him in the bin. Looks in a bit.
Oh, Mahrez, that is filthy play, man. That is filthy play.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Get in there, man. I said it. I knew last night. I was talking to her on the preview last night. I was like, you all need to chill, man. Foden's not getting in this team at the moment because Grealish and Mahrez are doing the business, man. He's doing what Pep wants. And they link it up again there nicely.
Oh,
boom.
Ake's done him.
Go on, Kev.
Space there. It's it.
Oh.
Obeyed, gifting 10 memberships. Yes, obeyed. Massively appreciated, obeyed. Giving 10 memberships for the Haaland goal. Oh.
Keeper.
Yeah, nice. And Hamadness with a 17.99 says LB cuts in, cuts out, shakes it all about. That's what he was doing.
He did so sick there, Mahrez, man.
Smashed it.
I'm telling you, man, people not respected him this season enough. I'd said it, man. I called it before everyone else, man. This guy's been sick. He's been bare unlucky this year. He needs to improve his finishing, I'll give you that, but his play has been underrated, in my opinion. Good play from Rico, out to Bernardo. City getting a bit more space now. Bernardo still space, goes for the cross. Haaland's at the back post. Too high. It's going to be a corner for Manchester City. 25 minutes in, Manchester City.
Look at Haaland, bro. He's ramping it up, bro. Telling you. There's a hat-trick on the cards from here today, bro.
He wants a hat-trick on 2022.
Look at him, bro. Looking mean. He's like, I'm having this.
He's looking mean, mate. 21 goals, man, in 15 matches for Erling Haaland now in the Premier League.
He just doesn't stop.
He's 2 away from Salah's from last year. Can he get it today? Will he match Salah's goal scoring record for last season and Son in 15 games?
Oh, it went for everyone there. It's got to be another corner, surely it is.
Was a mad header. I think it was Patterson with the header, was it? Or was it Tarkowski? Tarkowski with the header, but he headed it back to his own net. Boom, yes, man. Lovely that. 1-0. That was such good play, man. That's when, when Everton had the ball there and they lost it, there was like 3 or 4 and I was screaming at them, bro. I said, go forward, man. Because you've already beaten 3 or 4 players. And Ake, luckily for us, goes, yep, I'm going to do that. He drives into the space, gives it to someone better than him, which was Kev. Found Grealish, into Mahrez, into Haaland, boom. Here we go.
Mahrez. Oh, it's the United driller, isn't it?
They love that corner, don't they?
But it's worked like twice ever, but they still love it. They still try it. They must do it in training all the time. Mozadik yes with a 1 month says, where are you guys watching the match on? Where can they watch it on Peacock TV, mate?
Get the drillers out. Come on, man. I need another goal here. I need another goal. I ain't too confident.
You want to be sure, innit?
Yeah. I think if we get another goal, then for a team that's got the 3rd worst goal scoring in the league, you've got to be pretty confident with two goals, you know what I mean? 2-goal cushion.
TCM on G Fuel, yes, says yes, Haaland.
Here we go.
Grealish. Oh.
Unlucky. Well in, Haaland.
Mate.
Come on, Blues. Nah, you chat shit, ref. You chat.
Come
you
on.
Your chatter. No chance, man.
2000 No Look Diaz with a 179 says KDB must feel offended being compared to Bruno.
Does he still get compared to Bruno?
I don't think
he did.
He did for a full season,
and then people opened their eyes and started watching football.
Then they realised Bruno forgot how to play football.
I'm buzzing with that goal, man. Guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Let's get those likes up past 800. Man, we need 25 people. Hit that thumbs up button for us. Get us past 800 likes. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel as well. Hit the red button below. Want to help become a channel member? Link is in the description. Sometimes there's a join button. Get yourself a badge. Get yourself a member chat so we can communicate with you during a football match. Come on, man. 15 minutes to go plus stoppage time.
Everton have found it really difficult getting forward.
But in front of
nice from Rico.
That's nice play. Little switch out there we had. That's it. He knows the driller. Out to Grealish. And Grealish and Mahrez are starting to get a little bit more space than they did in the early 10-15 minutes. Kev cuts in. Should have give it to Grealish, mate. Should have give it to Grealish at the first time.
Yeah, just find himself into trouble there.
He won't be forward, yeah. That's a foul from Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah. Referee pulls it back for the free kick.
He's booking him.
Mate, this referee seems a bit dodgy to me. What's up with this guy anyway? You know what I mean? Patterson being all weird. Just a standard foul, lad. I mean, never seen a tactical foul before.
Has he got booked for that then?
Let's have a look.
He is late.
It is a yellow card, to be fair. Well, you don't need to come over and start, mouthing off. What's all that about, man? There's a friendship out, isn't it?
Where's the friendship out?
Oh, they want to shake hands.
LB just wants a safe game. A safe,
well, they shake hands before the game. I thought that was what it was all about. All the respect in that. Otherwise, why are they shaking hands before the match? No, it's not PR. It's nothing to do with PR, that is it, by the way. They're shaking hands before the game. You know what I mean? What's all about? What's all that about? So if the players shake hands with each other before the match, that will mean that they're going to get clean tackles and no one will argue.
In an ideal world.
15 minutes to go. Frank Lampard looks on.
Think he'll be sweating a little bit now, seeing the fact that Moyes been sacked. He's probably next, isn't he?
They got some difficult fixtures coming up, Everton. Let's have a look.
Has he got
into the box?
Nice, Ake.
Good defending.
That's one of the good things about having Ake playing in that left back role is he's good in the air.
Everton coming up now. They got Brighton, that's dead. Got United in the cup, that's a bit dead. They got Everton, which is decent. West Ham, which is decent. But then they got Arsenal, Liverpool, Leeds.
Dead.
Not the greatest. I mean, to be fair, they do have Southampton and West Ham. You know what I mean? They should be winnable games.
But if he makes it to that,
that's it, isn't it? That's it. Come on, Blues, get me one more goal, man, and I can relax a little bit.
The next game, our next game's against Chelsea, innit? Is that the
league?
The league, and then it's the cup.
Then it's the cup, yeah. Well in, Akanji.
Akanji's been good.
Let's go again, boys. Let's go again.
Nice. Haaland driving forward. Kev. Go back to Grealish.
Oh,
no, Kev, mate.
Why has he not passed to Grealish, man?
And a foul there.
DCL skins Akanji. That's a throw in.
Just runs into nowhere.
There's another...
Kev moving weird there, you know.
Yeah, he got another foul there. Jambo D, yes, member for 8, says, yes, lads, I'm watching you on a different account on my TV because I CBA listen to my phone, lol. Anyway, enjoy your New Year's tonight. Yes, bro,
yes,
you too,
Jambo, you too, mate.
You too, Bray. A couple of players on bookings now for City. Bernardo, Kevin, just need to be careful, man. Need to be careful. 1-0. Still in this game, Everton. You know, a silly red card, it'll just be painful, you know what I mean?
I can't deal with that.
Well,
nice, Rico.
Well, Rico.
Rico is so sick. Just fits. It's a proper mad system, innit? Like how we start like as it lining up, it is a back four with Ake left back, but then instantly it just turns to Ake as just the third centre back.
Referee's getting his cards out here. Patterson's now in the book.
Patterson, he's the guy who's going sick all the time as well. Man's got attitude.
That's what, is it 3 or 4 yellow cards now already in the first 30 minutes? Referee needs to be careful here, man. It might turn into a La Hoz, innit?
How many yellow cards did La Hoz give in that game?
Oh, it was in the teams.
Loads. Yeah, no, there was absolutely loads. Because then he got 17. Sent home, didn't he?
Yeah,
After that game.
Packed his bags, didn't it? I was like, see you later, pal. You ain't cut out.
He loves cards, him. And in fact, he's refereeing the Barcelona game today, La Hoz, and the Barcelona Espanyol, and there was 2 red cards in that game. Guy loves it.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? I don't know why it's like a league association. You give him big games because he just ruins them. Do you know what I mean? Like, surely you want, as like an association and your brands and your sponsors, surely your sponsors want sick games.
Come on, ref, don't. I thought he was going to pull out a card again then.
That's what I say, like, the ref needs to be careful here, man.
Trigger happy,
like,
innit?
You get yourself into a dodgy situation when you start giving cards, because then someone will say, well, you booked me for the same thing, so you need to book, and then you're in an awkward situation. And he's already booked 3 or 4. Long ball seems to be doing okay for Everton when DCL's not offside, because he's pretty good in the air, isn't he? You know what I mean?
The only thing is, though, it's not getting him anywhere near our box.
Well, that's because he's isolated, isn't he?
Yeah.
No one's near him, man. I think Demarai Gray's meant to be playing as like a sort of second striker, but I think he drifts out wide naturally. I think they need to try and get him closer to DCL.
Nice play this though from Everton. Going forward now.
Yeah, this could be dangerous. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. No foul, no foul, no foul. Still got the ball here, Everton. This is dangerous. Demarai Gray. Iwobi's on the right hand side. Ball in towards the back post. Chance! Over the top, but they're still going to have it. Idrissa Gueye's got it.
Oh, Mahrez, I thought you'd get in there then, but it's a throw-in for City. That was better from Everton.
That was better from Everton, yeah. That was better. Yeah, he just seems a little bit isolated, doesn't he, DCL? He's had some problems with injuries, hasn't he, man?
DCL. I was going to say this before as well. When we were speaking the other day about how Bamford is just like plagued with injuries. Yeah, DCL's defo one.
Because he scored I checked his stats, and he scored 16 goals in a season once, which I think fucking mega, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was when he had that 6 start to season, everyone was like, look, DCL's smashing it now, but then he just got injured again.
Demarai Gray runs at our defence, cuts in. He's got an option out on the right hand side to Iwobi, goes to Iwobi. We need to be careful over the overlap. Ake goes in tight, risky move, but it comes off. Getting into the game now, Everton. Little passing in our half. Of course, as well, you'd think, obviously we do have 5 subs available, which helps, but this team played 2 days ago. I don't know when Everton played. Did they play last against Wolves when they lost 2-1? Is that their last match?
Have a look now. See what it was. Yeah, it was.
When was that?
Monday, 26th.
So they've had a few extra days than us, hasn't it?
We had 5 days.
Yeah, decent possession this from Everton, giving it to Pickford, which usually ends badly when you talk about possession. Didn't that time though. He had a good flick on there. John Stones as well.
Lionel Messi is the greatest player of all time with a 449. Yes, says Liverpool's best player last night was a Leicester City defender with 2 own goals to give Liverpool the win. Yeah, that's a terrible day at the office for him. 2 own goals. Such in the bin.
Yeah, that's mad.
That's a nice play from Everton again. So you can't really get hold of the ball at the moment.
Nah. DCL fuming there because he was making a pretty decent run, but the ball didn't come. Demarai Gray on the left. Again, look at how isolated DCL is there. Like only like a top class, like a world class ball is going to be able to get him in because no one's near him, man. Obviously good for us. Nice.
Well in Mahrez. Bit scrappy.
Doing well,
Everton got it,
well,
yeah.
Everton. You be careful.
Big switch.
Throwing players in the box now. Potential cross could come in from Patterson. 3 players in there. Headed away from John Stones. City under the pressure here in a minute. You try and get hold of the football. Idrissa Gueye edge of the penalty area on the left-hand side. Easy. Ball in.
Too easy there.
A free kick on Akanji from DCL. I think Kevin De Bruyne could have done a little bit better to try and stop the cross there from Gueye.
It was a good cross as well.
It was a decent cross, yeah. Good play. We're under a bit of pressure at the moment, man. So you need to try and get hold of his football, man. Oh,
showing the goal again. Mahrez done bits there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Doesn't even look. He just knows Haaland will be there.
Right foot as well. Boom. You know what I need now is 2 headed goals. All I need now. I need 2 headed goals now. That's it.
For that bet.
Yeah. 2 headed Erling Haaland goals in the Premier League for the rest of the season. I get 360 quid or something.
Just 2 headed Haaland goals. That's it.
That's it now. I needed 5 left foot, 5 header, and 5 right foot, and that was his 5th right foot.
That's mad. That.
Sick, innit? 2 headers, man. That's it. The problem is he don't really head the ball. He's so big, like
he throws all the body parts at it.
He can just jump and like just volley it in type thing.
And he's got a 50p head, so
nice recall into Rodri. That's nice. Let's keep that ball moving quicker, lads.
It's mad though because that could happen at any point. Them 2 headers.
Yeah, isn't it? Surely he's scoring 2 headed goals in the next. You're not even halfway through the season. He's already scored 3.
Is it just in the Prem?
Just Prem, yeah.
Nice, Grealish.
Nice. Rodri. Pirlo's it out to Mahrez. Poor header
That's
down.
poor for Mahrez there. Everton on the counter.
Come on, let's get a press on, lads. Let's get a press on. Don't let them play out from the bat. It's too easy, that, boys.
Oh.
5 minutes to go here. Be a sucker if they scored now. Demarai Gray on the turn. Out wide.
Good play well in Ake.
Ake. That's decent. Let's go again, you know what I mean? Got our first goal from this position before.
Kev just walking, man, and just said, yeah, run down there, mate.
Yeah, maybe he's feeling a bit tired. I mean, he's played every single game since he's come back from the World Cup. Not looking quite as sharp today as he did against Leeds, but he did only play 2 days ago.
Nice.
Nice. Good football.
Grealish. Take him on.
Go on, lad.
He's on a yellow.
Oh.
Back post.
Corner. Is that gone? Still in. Still in. Mahrez. Oh, referee!
No way, ref.
Referee, you're actually so bad, man. You're actually so bad. No way was that a free kick. No chance. I won't buy it. That's not a foul.
That's not a foul there. That's soft.
It's not a foul at all, man. Guy's gone down so easy. That's ridiculous. So ridiculous, man.
Long ball up top. Kanjin as well.
Game's so soft, man. You can't even touch people nowadays, you know what I'm saying?
Kev. Big switch up to Bernardo. Nice. What a ball. What a touch.
Drive that, Rodri. Drive. In the space.
No.
Oh, think he really knew what to do there. Yes, Messi, lad. Thank you. You too, man.
Yes, Messi, mate.
Careful here, boys. Careful here. Into Rico.
Nice.
Go drive into the space.
That's great football, That's great football.
Look at a pass and move from Rico, man. It's mad. Grealish on the left-hand side. He wants Ake to support him. He gets Ake support. Corner ball.
You can see why he wanted that from Ake.
Yeah. It's not often you get Ake support. He demanded it that time. Decent run from Ake. Wins us the corner. Couple of minutes to go plus stoppage. There should be a couple of minutes of added on time here as well, because Haaland did 2 minutes. There's had quite a few bookings and
loads of fouls in the game.
John Stones went down for a minute or two.
Could be a Haaland header here, bro.
Oh,
could be it.
Should be at least 4 or 5 minutes. At least 4. You know what I mean? At least. Haaland dancing, isn't it? You know what I mean? He's having a bit of a...
Him and Godfrey have had it all game, them two, haven't they?
Bit of a battle with Godfrey, yeah.
Oh, 50p head, bro. I told you, innit? It's 50p head.
Kevin De Bruyne on the left-hand side.
Nice.
Puts the ball in.
Oh, it's just dodgy.
Oh,
nice. Put it back early. That was a terrible clearance from Everton there.
Come on, put a name on it, lads. It's out to Haaland on the right-hand side. Cuts in, that's a free kick. Godfrey again, man. Referee needs to get hold of this game. It's going to kick off, man. It's going to kick off. It's going to kick off.
What's he doing?
He's summoning the gods.
I know, what's he doing there, Haaland, bro? Haaland's on some next level thing here, look.
Go on,
what is Haaland doing
here?
Play
the tune, bro. Play the tune. He's fucking going sick.
Haaland's going mad. I don't know what he's doing.
Haaland he's like summoning the gods, and then the City fans must be singing his song, man.
Bro, he's on some next level energy today, Haaland, isn't it? I love it. I absolutely love it.
Packer punch, man. That's what he slammed his full drink. Free kick for City here on the right hand side. Going to be probably an out swinger from Kev. You could go Mahrez in swinger. Kevin captain in the side, obviously with the Gundogan absent today.
Kev with a whip.
Chance! Stones in!
He's at the
He had his shirt there as well, man. I've seen that all the way from here, bro. Haaland's going sick. He's going to
get butt there, Haaland.
Yeah, he's going to get butts, man. He's going to get butts. He's butts.
They're going sick there.
Referee's fault. I said it a minute ago. What did I say a minute ago? This referee is arse. He can't control the game. He's lost control of the game. It's another booking. He's completely he's inept. You know what I mean? He can't compete. He can't compete at this level, man. I could see it 2 minutes ago. He needed to get the captains of both teams, Haaland and Godfrey, and say, lads, chill fuck out.
Yeah.
You're going ham, you know what I mean? It's New Year's Eve. Let's make sure everyone leaves not on a stretcher. And let's just, like, you know what I mean? But nah, he let it go.
Haaland needs to chill out.
Haaland summoned the Viking gods, and then boom, next thing, he tries to snap Godfrey. Like, poor refereeing. It's poor refereeing.
Tarkovsky's booked.
Tarkovsky now in the book. This is what happens, man. You get your cards out too early in the game. You don't have control of the match. Referees now lost complete control of this football match. How many yellow cards are going to be in this game now? Probably going to be upwards of 10 by the end of it.
I mean, could be a red in there.
And by the way, we completely not really talked about the fact that John Stones 1 was fouled. Look at this shirt there. He's got the shirt. He's onside. Look at the shirt. So that's not a foul now, though. DCL's completely got his shirt. He did it. He did got his head to it and hit the post.
Haaland goes in there, bro.
He has got. Oh, look at Haaland though. He's getting absolutely bombed out there.
Yeah, but look at him there. He just look, bro. He just goes in, bro. He goes mental.
It's not as bad as it looks. It's not as bad as it looks.
Nah, he just catches him, innit? Yeah, because he's sprinting full pelt at him. Simon went for 20 moments. Simon says, 21, can you score some for me? And Peyton with a 199 says, we're beginning to witness Mad Haaland mode, 100%. Basically, this is it. This is Mad Haaland mode.
Yeah.
Summoning the gods, getting the fans to sing his name, snapping man left, right, and centre. You just got to watch out. I don't want him to get sent off. What a touch from Mahrez that is.
Especially with the games we've got coming up.
Oh, dead ball.
I had Barcelona mid-season friendly vibes there, and he did that. He did exactly the same
thing, innit? The little reverse pass.
Come on, man. 3 minutes injury time, which is definitely not enough. But it is what it is. I mean, I can't be asked complaining about this guy anymore. Do me head in.
Oh man, yeah, Haaland needs to get on a chill mode, you know. He needs to get on a pure chill for the next half. Pep needs to have a word.
Yeah,
knocking about nice. That's
goal.
Good.
Goal, Bernardo. Nah, he ain't got that. He ain't got that pass in his locker here, but he does have that one into Mahrez. Nice, into Rico Lewis on the edge of the penalty area. Ball in. Haaland's there, headed up in the air. Bernardo's there. Oh, no one was near him.
Fall to him. Nice.
So he got it again. Mahrez, go on. Mahrez has it on the right hand side. Mikalenko there. Into Rico again on the edge of the penalty area. No options, so he goes back. Fairs.
Yeah, like that. Out.
Nice, City pressing him in, man. Can we get a late goal at the end of this first half? We got one against Leeds. Can we do it again? 2 minutes to go. Or 1 minute to go. Right, make sure you drop a like on the stream, guys. Let's get to 900 before the end of the first half, man. We need 35 people out of 2,300 to hit the thumbs up button, man. Get those likes up for us. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We'll be back with the chat in just a sec.
Good play from City, this.
Nice.
Go on, Stones, lad.
Cafe, man. Well in, lad. Grealish on the left-hand side. 20 seconds to go. Grealish gives it to Bernardo. Not the best type of ball. Everton should come away with it here. Iwobi kicks the ball out of play. That should be that, really. That's it. Half time.
Half time. Love to see it.
1, Everton 0, and we are now back with you, chat. What did you make of that one? Half time. Brad Morris with a 3 says, how many goals would Haaland score with David Silva in the team? Mate, don't.
Oh, mate.
Don't.
That'd be unreal, that. Football matchups that you just love to see, and that'd be one of them, wouldn't it? I swear, man, I need Haaland to go on a full chill mode. I need to go on a full chill mode. The guy's moving different, you know. He's moving on the next level thing, and I can't be dealing with Haaland getting himself sent off. I can't be dealing with that. Yeah, appreciate you all being patient in these kind of games, innit? When we can't look at the chat, basically, we just don't want to get the goals ruined for us, because there'll be some people here who see it before us. Sean, halftime karaoke sesh. I wish, mate. I wish. Vidosha says Sui. Alright, mate. Oh, madness, that. Madness. Les Flag says, how do you watch? Peacock, mate. We're watching on Peacock. Erling Haaland done a raw again. He's honestly, I can't deal with this Erling Haaland. I love it. I love the energy, yeah? I get it. I love the energy, but I don't want no red cards. A tackle with jokes. It was jokes. The guy who was just full sent. He's seeing red in it, and we're like, yeah, I'm going straight through the back here. Haaland is wilding. He is wilding. Godfrey winding him up, though. That's the thing. That's the thing. Glad to see you back, JP. Yes, Lose. I'm actually really ill, innit? Man's out for Godfrey's blood. Facts. He's out for Godfrey's blood. Oh. You can tell though from the off on the first like 5 minutes they were like winding each other up.
Yeah, man. The referee lost control there. Referee's fault, that. Mad. At least City are winning. No, that's good news. We are temporarily, as it stands, 2 points behind Arsenal, who play later on. They play in an hour and a half. They're taking on Brighton away from home. Scores on the doors. I don't know if you've just done this. I guess you've not.
No.
Let's have a look at the other games.
I didn't even know there were other games playing right now.
Right, other scores. You've got Fulham leading Southampton 1-0. Southampton in big trouble. Be interested to see what happens with Lavy if they get relegated. Because he won't stay.
Yeah.
He's good enough to play in the Prem. So will someone go in for him?
I mean, Chelsea wanted him.
Yeah. Palace are beating Bournemouth. I said Bournemouth are getting relegated, man. I called it, even though they're in like 15th, 14th. They're chilling. I think they'll get relegated. Newcastle is currently 0-0 with Leeds. Obviously, United beat Wolves 1-0 before. I'm calm, you know what I mean? I never got that 1-0.
I'm calm, but I'm not content.
Correct, yeah.
Because
it's only 1-0, isn't it?
Only 1-0, anything can happen.
Anything can happen. But this formation does look pretty solid. I mean, I know it's only Leeds, it's only Everton, but in what, 90 plus 45, like what's that, like one match and a half worth of football we've actually conceded no chances. We didn't concede a single chance against Leeds.
That's mad, that.
And we're not conceded any chances today. Not that I can remember.
That is mad.
Which is a madness. Yeah, crazy. Jack Grealish doing all right on the wings. First 10-15 minutes, there was no space for him or Mahrez, but as the game went on, there became space. And obviously, this goal here, we've seen a replay. Riyad does so well.
He actually smashes
Erling Haaland, what a goal.
Unreal. Another goal for the boss. For the boss, man. What's he now then? 2 from the record.
2 from equaling the record, yeah. Last year's record. Salah got 23, Son got 23 last year. He's on 21. We need 2 more. Will he do it today? I don't know. There doesn't seem to be the chances there today, do there? The chances don't seem to be there.
Yeah. I wonder if Pep will maybe sling him a bit earlier during the yellow card. He just showed the replay then of him doing that madness, hyping up the crowd and that. So when are we playing next? Wednesday, did you say? Thursday. That's pretty chill. How many Red Bulls has Haaland taken? Oh, mate.
He's on something today, isn't he? He's absolutely going mad, mate. He's shouting that end of year summon. Yes, Connor, what are you saying? Yes, I think Walker has to come on in the second half, and Happy New Year. I think Walker will come on at some point. I think Pep will try and get him some minutes when he comes on, and how long into the second half. I don't know, because Rico Lewis is just boss. As Danny says there, he's just bossing it. He's doing so much. Like, what I really like about him as well, when he picks up the ball a little bit deeper, he plays that pass to Rodri, and then he darts forward and gives Rodri another forward option. Rather than just passing the ball and going, I'm just going to stay here. He passes it to Rodri, then bombs forward, and then Rodri's got Kev, he's got the wingers, he'll have Ake next to him, or Stones, whatever, and then he'll also sometimes have Rico Lewis as an option, because Rico's made that forward move. And doesn't sound that important, but giving yourself another option to be able to pass to someone. There's only so many players the Everton players can mark, and they're probably focused on players like Kevin, Mahrez, Grealish, Bernardo, rather than Rico. And Rico's just sneaking in there at the moment, getting a lot of space, especially towards the end of the game. How many times did I say Rico Lewis on the edge of the box? Because they were just leaving him, because they were focused on everyone else. But Rico Lewis has then got the quality to then pick a pass, or maybe put a ball into the box. So it's working very, very well. Rico's doing sick, man. He's doing sick. Obviously 18 years old, only his second start in the Premier League ever. What a player we've got on our hands here. By the way, guys, we're now 50 likes away from 1,000, man. So please hit that thumbs up button for us. Get us to 1,000 likes. We need 50 people to get us to 1,000 likes. Big up the guys at Boohoo Man for sponsoring today's stream. If you guys want to take advantage of an extra 10% off your Boohoo Man order, then when you click the link in the description or pin comment, when you're at checkout, use code CITYXTRA. CITYXTRA, and you'll get an extra 10% off your order. Free international shipping is not available. But, it is available at a small price, bro.
That's it.
Some sponsors do, some sponsors don't. I can't control it, you know what I mean? And if I make it up, it is what it is.
We ain't Royal Mail, innit?
Ain't Royal Mail. Pay for your own fucking shipping.
Yeah, at the same time, but the clothes are cheap. Clothes are cheap. So, allow the shipping prices. Godfrey stamped on Haaland's Achilles. Honestly, Godfrey and Haaland have got this rivalry now. And on that, Dave Rocky with the 5 says, love this villain Haaland character. Believe with having this villain character will improve his game, but need him to calm down for the second half. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm sweating because now he's got a yellow card and he's in this this high energy mode of looks like he's going to full send it. And seeing there, I hope Pep takes Erling off, he's too reckless. And that's the issue now.
There is a borderline of how much, you know, you can actually go ham before.
He needs to control himself, basically. I get, like, say HQ there, Haaland's out for blood. I get that. I get it. But at the same time, we can't have him getting himself sent off.
Or one moment of making a tackle, especially because now he's been booked, guys. One more tackle, referee could just send it. It could be a really, really like lame tackle, and the referee could just be like, "Yeah, I've had enough of you, seen a bit."
Because as well, the Everton players are getting on the ref about Haaland.
Yeah. So you don't know. You don't know what's going to happen, man. You've got to be careful with it. You know what I mean? You got to rein it in a little bit. This is actually what I said yesterday on the stream about. It was a saying in chat. It was in the preview last night. I was speaking about someone who doesn't really get involved that much. Was it Peroni? I think it might have been Peroni. When we were talking about signing Peroni, I was like, when I was watching the clips, it didn't look like he really got stuck into tackles very much. And I was like, that's a bit of a problem in the Premier League.
Yeah.
But then the scout report said he does. Because then you can always rein it back. If someone gets stuck in, you can always rein them back a little bit. You know what I mean? But if someone doesn't get stuck in, then it can be difficult sometimes to tell them to get stuck in because it's not part of their game. It's not part of their makeup. So, you know, Haaland, I think, gets stuck in anyway. And today he's just activated like 100% mode. So he needs to rein it back a little bit. We're 1-0 up. You know what I mean? We're doing all right. They're not creating any chances at this moment in time. And ultimately, Haaland's not really the player for me that needs to be like that to score goals. Some players, I think, need to have that fire,
that energy in it. Yeah, yeah. You know he didn't need that.
He doesn't need that, man. He could just get out of an ice bath and still go and score goals.
I do like. It's
good to see.
It is funny seeing him like this, but
Nice
now
to
that he's
see.
got a yellow card, I don't want to see it anymore. Like, and then Dope says there, the dude's professional. He knows he's got a yellow. He won't be reckless. Also, I've seen that Chris Paulson say that he's never got a red card before in his career. So hopefully, and now, but it's been said now, isn't it? So that's always the way it works.
Oh dear.
But it's what it is. It's only up to Haaland. It's up to himself to not be an idiot.
Yeah.
In the second half, like
I think Pep will probably give him another 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then I think he'll probably want to bring on Alvarez. I think to bring Alvarez back just before New Year and then not even giving him minutes. Yeah, I mean, I'd give him some minutes. I think that's probably the way to manage him. So I think maybe we'll see them both on. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
And the new year, and the year in a way of seeing both players on the pitch that we want to see. So who knows, man? But Grealish and Mahrez, they did well. They obviously combined very, very well for the goal. Kevin De Bruyne in there as well. Really, really good because obviously Kevin was involved, Grealish was involved, Mahrez was involved, and Haaland was involved. Only Bernardo who didn't really touch the ball in that sequence.
Yeah.
Brilliant, you know what I mean? Taking advantage. Everton actually committed quite a few players forward. Which is unlike them, lost the ball, and then we sort of counter-attack. I guess it was probably a counter-attack. It didn't look like a traditional counter-attack, but it was. You know what I mean? They had the ball, they was attacking. We get it, and we take advantage of their attack. I'm going to call that a counter-attack goal.
It was a good goal from City. I'd like to see us get a few more chances in the second half. It's been a bit of a weird one, especially with all the fouls and stuff. But I think the most important thing is City are still controlling the game. Everton have looked good in periods, though. They have looked good in periods, but we are still relatively controlling the match, and we're reducing them to not a lot. And that's only good for us. Like I say, it's only 1-0 at this moment in time, so I'm not like full chill. I'm not on a full chill mode going into the second half. Like I say, it's only 1-0. Anything can happen. It's football, innit? But I'm confident. Colby says the link-ups for the goal were incredible. That's very, very true. Very, very true.
It was nice. The key pass there, actually, was Kevin De Bruyne to Grealish, because it was a difficult one. He had a player either side of him. Grealish was making a sort of horizontal run, and it was that then that allowed Grealish to find Mahrez. Without that pass from Kevin to Grealish, that goal just doesn't happen. So it was a really, really good ball.
Mahrez does really well on that.
Mahrez obviously
full sends him.
Does a business. It was a great play from him. He does that so much. And actually, the finish from Haaland, we didn't really speak about the finish. The finish was so hard. The ball was behind him.
Yeah, the ball was behind him
with his weaker foot as well. So how he's managed to generate that much power with his weaker foot when the ball's behind him?
He just like scoops it, doesn't it? It's weird, man. It's weird. It's a good finish. Really good finish.
It's a crazy situation.
Haven't seen too much from Gray and DCL. Mr. Nurpo says. It's been difficult for them. It's been difficult for Everton going forward, which is only credit to us. Dave Rocker too. Yes, Dave, mate. I appreciate your super chats, mate. Expect Gundo to come on, Burner and KDB with yellows.
How about that?
Yeah, I agree with that. LJ, member for 3 months, says Haaland hat-trick. Give Godfrey the ball at full time, please. Can't stand the melon. He needs to be absolutely humiliated second half. Dickhead.
I just want the win.
LJ fuming. LJ like, nah, I hate this Godfrey guy, innit? Hate him. LJ, you're channeling Haaland's energy right now.
Yeah, he has. LJ looked to the skies, man. I mean, he's looking for that summon.
Yeah,
I just want the nice, easy 3 points.
Yeah, LJ's walking by his gaff with his arms in the air like Haaland, and it's summoning the gods. What's the Prem record Haaland could break today? I don't see him breaking it, but
he'd need another 3 to break it.
And it's not a record either that he'll break today. It's just he can match last year's top goal scorer, which was Son and Salah together on 23 goals. He can match that today. He's only 2 goals off it.
Yeah, 2
which is mad.
Which is doable. Another stat for Mahrez that helps is, he's in really good form. This is the thing about people, not because Mahrez's last games for City, they've been so spread. They've been mad spread because obviously we've had the World Cup. He also didn't play a couple of Premier League games towards the end, so his actual run of games is a bit weird. He didn't play Brentford, didn't play Fulham, didn't play Leicester. The last game he played in the Premier League before Leeds was Brighton, right? So. You got to go back to October, 8th of October. But if you actually go that far back, you actually see that he's actually on a pretty decent run. He scored against Seville on the 2nd of November. I know this isn't an order, but I'm just going off transfer marks. He scored against Seville, 2nd of November. Scored against Southampton, which was on the 8th of October. Didn't score against Brighton, played an hour, should have scored though. He then played against Chelsea before the World Cup, scored. Yeah. Liverpool after the World Cup in the Cup, scored. He's actually, and obviously got an assist today. He's actually on a pretty decent goal involvement record at the moment. I think now it's 5 in 6 or 5 in 7. I'd have to go back and check it, but it's 5 in 6 or 5 in 7. Mad. He's doing well. He's doing seriously well, man, for a winger.
The boys are coming back out. Haaland is back out.
Come on. See this off, man. You can't be making silly mistakes now, man. We dominated that game, you know what I mean? They had no chances. You got to see this out. Another goal, man. Please, add second goal. And that should be it. Third worst scorers in the league. Surely they can't score 2, man.
Teray Manchester says projected 50 plus goals at this rate. He says, imagine he scored 50 goals and Arsenal still won the title. Yeah, imagine. That would be peak City, that.
That would be disgusting.
You can't be doing that.
DCL still on. I was wondering whether he maybe got subbed off, just because obviously this is his first game back. He's only been in training a couple of days. But he stays on. He actually looked pretty sharp, I would say. He was offside a few times, but he actually looked semi-sharp. City going to get us underway in this second half. 45 minutes to go. If City win, they close the gap to 2 points. We are underway. City 1-0 up at half time. Come on, man. This is a madness. Make sure you drop a like on the stream, man. We need 11 people. Hit that thumbs up button to get us to 1.1k likes. 11 people in the chat. Come on. There's 1,900 of you here. Come on. 11 people.
11 people.
You're lazy, man, if you don't like the stream. I'll say it. I'll say it true.
LB full sending for you on New Year's Eve. He's not bothered, innit? LB will leave 2022 behind, but keep this energy.
City started on the front foot here. Donna Leeds says, I hate City. That's not very nice, that's Donna.
Nice.
What's all that about? I don't hate no one, me.
Hate's such a strong word.
It is. Come on, City. Get that second goal, man, and kill this game off. Kanji out to Stones. Got Kevin in a little bit of space. Goes into Kev. Tarkowski's come out massive there. So you can sort of take advantage of that because obviously when you do play 5 at the back, sometimes the centre-backs do like to push up, which can leave space in behind. Pickford goes long.
Well then.
Kanji's been solid today, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been really good.
Been pretty decent today.
Especially for one that people were looking at, weren't they, as maybe the weak link in our defence.
I thought he'd do alright today because I didn't think that the way Everton would play would the sort
like
of
the quality of ball to test him, like.
Yeah. the way that they play should suit the way he plays. Nice.
Oh, nice play.
We go out to Mahrez on the right hand side. He's got Pirlo inside. He gives it Pirlo, who's Rodri, by the way, if you knew. Okay. Grealish up against booked Patterson there. It might be interesting if he goes on a few runs. Space here for Bernardo. Could get a cross in. Come on. Cross into the back post. Not the best.
Dead ball, that.
He ain't the crosser,
Yeah, that's the thing with Bernardo. You never want to see Bernardo in that position. It's not.
Where you want Bernardo in them sorts of, you want him a little bit further in towards the goal so he can drill it low. You know, inside the box.
Yeah.
Not when he's outside the box and he's got to put a proper cross in. I don't really remember him doing too many great crosses. That's a good ball.
Oh, good ball from Mackey.
Haaland.
Gives it Bernardo. Bernardo tries a low driller, but it's blocked.
Yeah. I don't know what he's saying there, Haaland. Did he want a little bit of a faster ball from
Mackey? Maybe a bit more power on it.
I've just got rid of your chat, by the way, so if you want to communicate with us, make sure you use your member chat. If you're a member, you get 1 free one a month, or send in a super chat, because we don't want you to ruin the goals for us. I'm sure you understand. We're back with you at full time. Stones it. Bit narrow here, City. Akanji's got it. He drives forward. He's got Rico in the middle. Gives it Rico. Risky ball. Oh, that's not the best ball from Akanji, but luckily Kevin De Bruyne gets it, so it's a chiller. Yes, Jack. What you saying, bro? With 7 months.
Jack Backer.
Back in the game. As Grealish gets it on the left-hand side, can we celebrate Jack's rejoin? Oh, yeah, that would be sick. Imagine if Jack rejoined and then Jackie G done a madness. Yeah. The stars would have lined, you know what I'm saying? That was a madness.
That was a good tackle, that as well.
It was a decent tackle. I'd like to see Jack run at Patterson now, because he's booked.
Good play from Grealish. There's a little dink in it, little dink like that.
Yeah, good tackle from Patterson. I've seen that Patterson a few times. Decent, you know.
Yeah.
I rate him. I don't know what his level is. I don't know what his. I can't decide where he should be playing. Should he be playing for a mid-table team, Europa League team, Champions League? I don't know. But he's decent from what I've seen.
Kept the ball in.
Oh, that was a weird one, wasn't it? Ball went in from the corner. It just ended up at Rodri, but
on his foot.
Just almost as if he didn't expect the ball to be there, which is fair because it's not often that happens. Kev again on the left-hand side. Got a couple players at the back post if he wants to cross. Tries the little dink to Akanji. Didn't come off. And obviously, Kevin just pulling out of the tackle there. He's booked. Could do with a second goal rapid so we could get some of these booked players off, man. We're picking up those silly yellow cards. Is anyone on 4 yellows, by the way? Do we need to be worried about anyone getting a 5th yellow card? Have you checked? Do you know anything?
I don't know. Does it not reset in the new year anyway?
It resets at halfway, which obviously...
Oh, we're not at halfway yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, nice from Grealish. Oh, there's a ball in behind for Haaland, but it's good defending again.
Yeah, if they're playing a 4 at the back there, yeah, that ball's a lot easier. But obviously when they're playing a 5 at the back, that ball just becomes so difficult. Because the gap's smaller, of course.
Oh, there's a counter-attack on here for Everton.
Oh, no, this stinks, man. This stinks. Well, in Akanji.
Good defending. Mahrez.
I got the stats, by the way. The only players on 4 is Cancelo and Rodri. So we can really need Rodri not to get a yellow card today. Otherwise, he'll be suspended for the Chelsea game midweek. Which might be why he didn't play João Cancelo today. Maybe he thinks, I don't want to play you.
Yeah, don't want to risk it.
But yeah, that's the update there, guys. Rodri gets booked. He's going to miss the Chelsea game, which is going to be painful.
Especially with Calvin Phillips not being fit.
Yeah, he's on the bench, isn't he, Phillips? Yeah,
he was on the bench against Leeds as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Ball up to Jack Grealish, can't get a touch.
So yeah, you know what? Having seen that now, I would not be surprised if we saw Phillips come on for Rodri at some point.
Yeah, it makes sense, wouldn't it?
Does Pep trust him now at 1-0, or does he want to try and push it to try and get another goal? What's happening here?
I don't know. What's the ref saying?
You see this all the time,
bro. Every game there's these issues with these
every game these walkie-talkies that these referees are using, man. Sabotage or something. What's going on? Shockingly bad, man. I don't see these guys getting fined, innit? You know what I mean? It's like our team comes out like a minute late. Oh, that's a 50 grand fine because you come out a minute late. What's happening now then? We got 1,900 people in the stream here. You got people in the stadium. We need to get off. New Year's Eve.
New Year's.
Now they're being delayed because of a walkie-talkie. Where's their compensation? This is
still going on as well.
This is actually
it's still going on.
This is a joke, man.
They're just having a chat. They're chilling, bro.
What are you doing tonight, lad?
Yeah, any plans for New Year's? Yeah, going out. Yeah, busy, won't it? Yeah. That it? Can we carry on?
Oh, referees. Man.
No, can't carry on yet. Xylem, yes, Xylem in the 2 months says, what happened so far in the game in the middle of moving houses?
Oh, man.
Yes. Hope you got to have a good new year, mate. Potentially a new house. Second half, not really, nothing much really happened. First half, sick goal from Haaland. Haaland went on pure Viking rage mode. Snapped every man and his dog. That's about it. Haaland smiling at the fans taking pictures of him.
Yeah, he's going sick now.
Did you see him then? He was like, come on,
what is this? It's a joke. He's not happy, man. He's not happy.
Here's the goal again. Sick goal, that.
We do see this a lot now, though, with these walkie-talkies, man.
But it happens all the time, bro.
I see it all the time now. So I don't know what's the problem.
It happened against Leeds as well. When we got to the Leeds game, it happened one of them then, but it was fixed rapid. MVP Hardball, yes, with a 1 month, says we need the next goal quick.
Would be nice, wouldn't it, Ray? If we get a second goal, we really should be winning the game, man. You know what I mean? Oh,
bro, he's got wires all over him.
Completely reprogrammed now. What's going on here?
He's a robo-ref.
This is what I said it in the last stream, man. Needs to get the AI in. Need to get AI in. I've been against AI, you know what I mean, in football, all this VAR crap. But I'm at the end of my tether with these referees now. I've changed position. Changed my stance.
If they're going to use it, you may as well full send it now, innit?
Yeah, and I'm just like, you know what? It's time to go. You know what I'm saying?
It's time to go.
Everyone's just getting absolutely soaked.
I was just about to say, pissing it down as well.
Do you know? I realise it's like a little bit like dodgy, but you know, if you're bald, do you know, like low key, like that's actually not that bad in the wet, innit? Because like soon as like you get in a car or you get in a house, you just get a towel and go boom, and then your head's dry.
In one clean swipe, your head's dry, innit?
You can just do it. It's like boom, like
if you got hair, your hair's getting wet and that. Do you know what I mean? You got to dry your hair.
It's so efficient to dry your head if you're bald.
You can squeegee it, you know what I mean?
When you have hair, you have to like dry it, man. Some people have to get a hair dryer out and all that kind of stuff. It takes you so much longer. If you're bald, boom, like one literal get the towel, go like that, boom, straight over your head, fully dry.
Easy, innit? Easy life.
Efficient, you know what I mean?
Maybe bald is the way, bro. Maybe you should do it.
I think if you live in a country that rains all the time, which you know
like
we do, then maybe it's something worth considering. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if you think that you're spending too much time drying your hair, you need to find time. Then yeah, full send the baldness.
Just an update. It's still not fixed.
It's a joke, man. I'm a full send the AI tweet out now. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get rid of these referees.
Lampard's laughing. They should just full send a game of 2 touches, mate. Do you know what I mean? Whilst they're waiting, both teams.
Yeah, well, usually they would you'd have the usually you'd have the coaching staff come out and keep the players warm and that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, rather than just jumping up and down, because you know, I mean, this is most watched sport in the world, most watched league in the world, and you know the game stopped for 5 minutes because Fucking walkie-talkie's not working. You know what I mean? Like, this is 2022. I was going to say 2023. Not quite.
Not quite. Soon.
You know what I'm saying? And we're stopped, and we're not watching the game because we're watching the referee change his walkie-talkie for 10 minutes.
It takes ages. There has to be a more efficient way of changing these things, bro. This is taking time. Kai Bazza, yes, with a 5. Just coming to the stream. What's with the hair drying talk? It's just raining, so we were just looking at Pep and Pep's bald head. So we just thought being bald is very efficient in the rain because with one clean towel wipe, your head's dry. Whereas with hair, you got a bit of time. Right, I think he's set. He's got his Britney mic on.
About time, mate.
There we go.
How long was that then? I didn't actually know. How long was that then?
About 6 minutes, bro.
6 minutes. It's got to be 6 minutes. That's not good enough. Do you know what I mean? Someone should be tasked to find a way of improving that. Because on really, like, put all the jokes to one side. We are actually seeing that way too much, man.
Yeah.
Maybe get a new.
It's getting worse, isn't it? Yeah, they need a new system.
Right, come on.
Well, in a Kanji, mate.
No foul, no chance. I agree, Kanji. I agree, mate. I thought it was fine. Got to see this out, man. Got to see this out. This is a massive, massive day in the Premier if we can get the dub here. I'm backing the Seagulls, mate. I'm backing them.
I know. I seen your full sent a tweet. I don't know if it was last night, but I seen it today. About Brighton.
Brighton got a good chance, man. They got a good chance.
The only thing is that they're missing key players.
They are, but I rate that manager, you know, that De Zerbi. I reckon I'll have them fired up. And they were a very good team. We didn't, and I would beat them 3-1, but I think, you know, they were actually pretty good that day.
Yeah, they were.
Their issue is scoring goals as well. They didn't really look like scoring a goal against us. Good tackle, Jackie G. Nice, Akanji. Into Rodri.
Grealish is down here.
Oh. Grealish is holding his knee, slamming the floor. He could be in the mud here, lads. He could be in trouble here, Jackie G. He's holding his knee, slamming the floor. Foden will warm up. Alvarez will warm up. Could be out here. Let's have a look at this replay. Oh,
the knees have just clashed, haven't they?
It bends backwards, his knee. That. Oh, no, not no doctor, man, but that don't look good, that.
I reckon he could be in the bin here. Oh, but I did say that about Haaland in the first minute.
He's now sitting up, which is a development. But I don't know, man. That didn't look good, that. What's he saying? It's been a very stop-start game, this, hasn't it, today?
Yeah.
Every 5 seconds, it's like there's been a foul or something going wrong.
Even Iwobi's not looking, look. Iwobi's limping about.
Hey, there he is.
There he is, Vinny Company.
It's to you, Fancy Company. Fancy love you more than you want to. Go on, lad. Vinny Company's in the stadium, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, is it Burnley? What are they saying now, Burnley? Are they doing all right still, or what?
They're still top. They were slamming at one point,
Still doing decent, yeah. We are back underway. I would imagine Jack Grealish is going to come back on because I didn't see no standard driller. Ball over the top from Stones to Haaland.
Oh, he's pulled up.
Oh, what?
What?
Oh, no, he's saying he stood at his foot. I thought he pulled up as well.
I thought he pulled up and then they just started to pull it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Burnley, bro, still top.
Still getting top, yeah. What's the point situation there?
They're on 53 points. Rah, bro. Championship's mad. Burnley are on 53 points with Sheffield United on 50. Then below that is Blackburn on 39 points.
I seen a tweet the other day, right? And it was something like if Birmingham won and another game was a draw, Birmingham would go from 15th to 5th in one match. Like, it's proper crazy division, isn't it?
Like, bro, third is on 39 points.
Yeah.
Birmingham is 16th on 32 points.
Yeah. I reckon, like, if the Championship, was, like, in a different country, it'd be one of the most watched leagues in the world.
Unreal,
It's a sick league, like, in terms of, like, what's going on, and like, everyone beats each other and that. It's crazy.
Mad.
It is a sick league. It's a sick league. I'd watch the Championship, man. It's just that I just watch too much Prem football. I mean, some people, don't watch your Prem, watch Champion. I know, yeah, probably should, but
because we watch our Prem games and that, and then we watch extra games for the Xtra Club and that. It's
what's going on here now?
Another foul and another man down. DCL getting a yellow card.
Man down. Here we are. Yeah.
Is it DCL getting a yellow card or Nana? Rodri's down now.
It's on Nana. DCL's just next to him.
Yeah.
Oh, Nana, yellow card. Rodri's now on the floor. This game has been...
Well, it's going to be 10 minutes added on. If this was the World Cup, bro, it'd be 15, 20 minutes added on. World Cup was full sending extra time, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, Nana, not happy with that. I actually see what's going on, man. I'm losing my focus in it. I can't get into the flow of things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it stops every 2 minutes, bro. Kim, yes, Kim with a 179. Happy Hogmanay, guys. What's that, bro?
It's the day before New Year's Eve.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Okay. Happy Hogmanay, guys. I'm going to be steaming as a rocket. Yes, Kim. As will many people. Erling Grealish.
Get a switch on there, Jackie.
Nice. You had to get that right then.
You'd have to get that right. Right, come on, man. Let's have some football now, please. There's a referee blow his whistle every second. Make sure you drop a like on the stream, man. We got past 1,100. Yes. Now 18 likes away from 1.2k. Hit that thumbs up button, man. 18 people out of 2,000. Get us to 1.2k likes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Big up to the guys at Boohoo Man for sponsoring today's stream. You want to get yourself an extra 10% off. Then hit the code City Extra. And then the coupon code Selector. Come on, man. I just need a second. Last
Rodri,
cheap,
that's a terrible pass.
No. Demarai Gray.
He's rapid as well.
Nah. No foul. No.
Oh, well, you've all left him.
Goal.
Oh, my God.
Man.
It's a worldie as well.
That is wild. That is actually fucking crazy.
That defending is shit.
Rodri with the deadest ball you've ever seen, man. Deadest ball you've ever seen.
Dead. It was a mint goal as well.
I think Rico should do better there, as well. I'm going to say it.
Everyone just stands off him.
Yeah, we just let him shoot. Have you never seen Demarai Gray shoot before, man? In that situation. Guy's evil. Oh, that's dead. That stopping and starting has not helped us one bit. That was a terrible pass from Rodri. Terrible ball. And then
it's just too easy. It's someone.
Probably Rico. I don't know. I don't know. But someone should close him down. You've never seen Demarai Gray shoot with his right foot before. Akanji's too busy looking at the guys going on the overlap. I can kind of allow that, but no one thinks to themselves. There's a couple of players that could all think to themselves, what about if Demarai Gray cuts inside here? I'ma close him down. Nobody does it. And it's a postage stamp finish from Demarai Gray. It's a sick finish. Wild. Straight into the top bins. Keeper got no chance.
Unreal goal, that.
Poor.
Shit from City.
Sloppy pass. Those stopping and starting has not helped us one bit.
Obeyed with a 10 gifted membership. Yes, obeyed. And he says, we will come back.
Fucking hope so, man.
I hope so, mate.
Jeez Christ, man. That's so annoying, Such a dead ball from Rodri. Not often you say that about him, but he's proper let us down there.
Yeah, that was a dead ball.
I just think that out of the 3 or 4 players that were in the middle, not really marking anyone, surely one of them's got to think, I've seen Demarai Gray cutting on his right before and shoot. Not one of them did. Only takes one player to go in and block the shot, and that doesn't go in. But they all just chilled.
Vidro game in a 5. Yes. Get Mope on to win it. Nah, mate.
Guys got 1 goal all season, man. That would rub salt in the wounds. Poor ball again.
Terrible. I can't be having that. Yes, mate.
We're getting slammed here now on the pace,
Obeyed says, we will all have faith. Everton look like they've got a bit of faith as well. That's nice from City, though.
Go!
Great play.
Go!
Someone's got
Just dead.
It is just dead.
It's just dead, man.
It is just dead. Obeyed again with a 10 says, give me Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'll full send that drill.
I mean, yeah, it could be Spider-Man, but are you taking off?
I don't know.
The thing is, now you can't take Haaland off now, can you?
Nope. We always do it the hard way, innit? You know what I'm saying? I feel at home this season. We've been really poor at home this season. Not every game, obviously, before everyone says. We beat Forest 6-0. You know, I'm not talking every game. I just feel like at home
times,
this season,
yeah, we have looked a bit dodgy.
It's been a lot of games have been a struggle.
Like Newcastle, that was at home, wasn't it?
That was away.
Was actually away.
Fulham was
Villa.
at home, I'm pretty sure.
Was Villa at home?
Villa was away. Brentford was at home. Today's at home. I just feel like we're really struggling in some of these games. Proper effort. That's so dead. It's so poor.
Here he is. Here is the man. Here's the man, Mopay. Obeyed says Spider-Man for Jack and Phil for Riyadh. Oh, Everton coming forward. City could be in the bin. Oh, man. We look on the ropes here. Corner for Everton. Everton have got like a new lease of life here.
Those stoppages have killed us, man. They absolutely killed us. Stood there for 6 minutes not doing anything. Because we was in the momentum, you know what I mean? We was passing the ball nice, you know what I mean? It didn't really affect Everton because they weren't in momentum. They weren't having the ball, passing it around and that. We were.
We looked chill.
Come on, Pep, what you got up your sleeve, lad? I'm not talking about that Rolex either. I need some big tactics here. Big tactics, please. I would be a drill away, just don't make a sub. Corner comes in. Oh, Nana's there.
Jesus.
Get out to him, man. Get out to him, Bernardo. Ball in from Patterson, away from Ake. Are we getting a sub here from someone?
It's them, yeah.
These guys.
Who is it? Coleman and Mopay?
Couple of subs there for...
yeah, for Everton.
They're taking off, man. DCL gone
DCL
off. Okay.
for Mopay.
Okay.
He's going to be Patterson.
Yeah, Patterson.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough because, you know, he was probably 1 or 2 tackles away from seeing another yellow card. He got booked and then he made a couple more.
55 with 5. Yes, 55, mate. Pep is finished. He isn't even managing the team. We never learn from our mistakes. Like, how are we drawing at home to Everton?
I think the stop-start killed us. Shocking ball.
The momentum was dead.
Not often you say that about Rodri. Come on.
Haaland. Give it Haaland.
Go on.
Nice.
It's got to be someone
Haaland.
there.
Oh, no way. Big chance
ball
there.
Was put across from Haaland, man. Just needed someone to knock it in the net. Careful, Rico.
Does well there.
I'd consider getting Walker on for Rico now. Because imagine he makes some mistakes and we lose the game, bro. That's just dead, innit? You know what I mean? It'll just kill him off.
Yeah. Prodigal frauds, and yes, it's another 5-0, lads. Full send.
Yeah, it's not really worked out that way today, has it?
Obey with a 25. Don't blame Rico for that. He will learn. Lads, we're not even halfway in the league. We will win. And back the energy, Obey.
I just think anyone just needs to go and close him down. Like, come on, man. You've all seen Demarai Gray. You all know what he's about when he's on that left-hand side. And you all know he can shoot when he's in that position as well. Careful, Ake. It's a free kick. Buzzing. Well, we didn't think it was. Yeah, I'd probably get Rico off now, man, because if he makes a mistake now, oh mate, that's
confidence in
all that good energy. It'll just boom. It'll be on the ground again, man. Get Walker on.
Spencer, yes, Spencer for commitment, 26 months. Walker for Rico is a must. Lost a little composure, understandable, but need the defensive experience and pace right now. I back it.
Someone's just gone down. He's just falling on the floor, Demarai Gray.
Yeah, Spencer, mate. I back it. I see I've got the GOAT badge as well. Yes, Spencer. But it's easy for us to say, will Pep actually make these changes? That's the only thing.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Oh, poor from Kev.
Offside
Mara's
as well.
offside anyway. Waited well too long to make that pass. Demarai Gray is looking dodgy, you know.
Yeah,
It's like
he just fell on the ground. I don't know what was wrong with him. Back up now, so I don't know what it was. 20 minutes for City to find a goal here. Otherwise, Arsenal can extend the gap. Sick finish. He scored as well, and during the process of shooting, he fell over, and still no one was there. That's
Still
how
no
bad
one
it
was there.
The guy slipped and still managed to get a shot off. No one cleared him, man. Hit the line. Surely there's someone on the line. This is one of the problems when you've got like Ake in it. Akanji not so much, but they're still nowhere near as good as like John Stones and Laporte at playing out from the back.
That's nice play.
Well done, Rico.
Nice from Rico there. Obeid says, with a 10, 23 games left to play, 69 points up for play still. Yeah, there's a long way to go in the season, there's no doubt, but you don't want to keep dropping points and letting Arsenal build a bigger lead.
Kanji into Kev, bit of space here. Fires it out to Grealish on the left. Run at him! Go on, Grealish! Nah, it's dead. That's arse.
That was dead.
That was arse, that.
Throw in here for City.
Come on, lads. Kev turns.
Nice
turn.
Kev.
Into Grealish. That's arse as well from Grealish. You're fucking saying back Grealish all the time. I tell facts, man. Mahrez, inside the box, goes around the outside.
Rico wants a pen there.
Rico, was he want a pen? Yeah, I didn't see that.
He was staring at the ref, bro. He wanted a pen on the edge of the box there.
Well in Stones. Forward.
That's nice.
Mahrez on the right hand side. Gives it to Rodri. Drives forward. Goes on the outside. Bernardo, right side. He needs to cut in. 3 players in the box. 4 now. What's that?
It's a dead ball.
What's that? See it again. We've got them pinned back heavy here.
Rico's still saying to the ref about that pen.
Yeah, I didn't see it, man. I need to see a replay. I didn't see it at all.
Bernardo Silva on the right hand side. Goes out to Rico.
No foul, no fouls, no fouls, no fouls. Well in. No, this could be dangerous.
Lucky.
Take him out. Oh, shit. We are so bad on the counter. We just don't know how to like defend counter attacks, man. Remember when Fernandinho, we just used to snap everyone. That doesn't happen anymore. Oh, God.
But you've got the issue of Rodri can't do that.
Up.
That's
Hey
nice.
Up. Hey up. This could be a chance.
Keep going, Kev. I don't know what Grealish is doing there, bro. The man's just drifting about. Mahrez, hit it. Oh, nearly all the way through to Haaland. Good defending.
Jeez.
Yes, yes, Laura, the 179. Praying for a City win. Have a mint New Year's Eve, lads. You too. Hope you enjoy New Year's Eve. Hope City can make it a little bit better than what it is now. Sweating hard.
Come on, Jackie, lad. Do something, lad. Do something.
Grealish. Still Grealish. Oh, it's blocked. It's going straight to Pickford.
Hey up. Oh, no one there, man.
okay.
No one there.
This stinks, this.
It's seriously stinky stuff.
MTS with the 21 months. Gundo, Foden, and Alvarez is a must. They'd be the 3 I'd probably go with. Now Onana's down.
Remember, there's got to be at least like 6 or 7 minutes minimum added on at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, Onana could be dusted here. Unless he's just playing a few games. I don't blame him. Gundo, Foden, Alvarez is a must. Yeah, I don't even know.
Oh, it's Tom Davies, bro.
Oh, for God's sake, not this guy, man.
It just stinks, doesn't it? It stinks, it stinks. Already you can tell.
Not this guy. Not this guy. Oh.
Stinks.
Is Onana, is he actually in the mud then, Onana? Maybe he is. Maybe he is going off.
Come on, Pep, mate. What you saying? Any subs or no subs?
Probably not, man. You're doing the standard driller, innit?
Still though, bro, this team played the full game against Leeds. You'd like to think he'd make some changes.
I think like maybe putting Foden in the middle, you know. Putting him on for like...
Bernardo?
Yeah, maybe... Bernardo's done nothing in this game.
No,
I put him on for Bernardo, man. Put him in the middle. Everyone's talking about him as a midfielder. Put him on as a midfielder then. Bernardo's not really done too much. What's going on here?
Making subs, aren't they? Tom Davis coming on, I'm not sure who for.
Is it Onana he's gone off?
Onana's number 8. Wait, what?
Just a gay's going off. Is he injured or something? He's looking confused as me.
I know, we're all so confused. Everton players confused. Me and you are confused.
Is it just a gay?
Is he going off? Or
He's just stood on the football pitch now. I don't know what's going on in it. Is he going off? What's happening? He's not happy, Idrissa Gay. He's like...
It is him who's going off. The referee just told him, said, get off, mate.
Crazy.
Tom Davies on.
5 minutes.
Vidro, yes, Duke, a bit of 2, says, lads, do you smell a Brentford result? That's one of the risks that with the way that we usually work this situation is we full send. So we've got to be really wary of these counter-attacks from Everton.
Yeah, you do.
It happened against Leeds the other year. Happened against Brentford. Can't have it again today. Grealish, that's an easy foul, that.
Well in.
Ball to Ake, it was a good ball from Grealish.
Well
He pops it off. Referee, come on, mate.
Slipped, man, he slipped,
Oh,
man.
he slipped.
Ah, fuck.
I'm begging it, bro. I'm just
Fucking
begging
hell.
it. Jesus, Grealish, mate. Dead.
Another 2 minutes.
Demarai Gray's got us on toast.
No, Rodri, man. Not Rodri, you know what I mean? Like, he never makes mistakes.
I know,
He's absolutely killed us
He's
here.
put us in the bin. Okay, you need to get there.
That's a foul. It's a foul, ref. He stood right in front of you. He just pushed him in the back. Let's go.
Counter. That's a foul, ref.
Let's go.
You know, Messi, yes. With a 4.9 says, I'm beginning to be a Pep out person because he doesn't make subs at all.
I know a lot of people don't like him not making sub.
But loads of people have this issue, don't they? I don't get it myself. I don't get it.
10 minutes to go. Free kick for City inside our own half.
Khalid, yes, with 1 month, says the ref is shocking. Pep is the best manager in the world.
He's not had a great game, man.
But the referees had a nightmare in this game.
Yeah, he's been proper crap, man.
Pain. Absolute pain.
This has been like, honestly, one of the shittest football matches I've ever seen in my life. Like,
I feel like we've barely seen any football.
The ball's not been in play at all, man. It's just been stop, start all game, man. It's been a fucking paint dry to watch and say, you know what I'm saying? This guy's on the floor still. I'm saying, what's happening? Every player that goes down's on even some of the City players as well. I'm not just saying Everton. I'm saying all of them. You know what I mean? Every single player that's going down is just a madness.
You're saying Haaland elbow there.
Yeah, and he didn't elbow him. Right, come on, man. Just get the dub, please.
10 minutes. 7 minutes to find a goal. Probably a bit more like 15 with the added time at the end.
Sure, I'm saying, bro, there was 6 minutes for the walkie-talkie incident. That was about another 2 to 3 minutes. Surely there's got to be like 10 minutes added on at the end of the game.
Rodri coming forward. Still Rodri. Kev with a whip. Oh, it just doesn't get there. Mahrez still. Bernardo's
been arsed today. I'll say it, man. He's not been good at all. Mahrez on the right hand side.
Take him on.
Cuts in. Kevin.
Oh, he's
Rodri. Kevin.
Oh, it's off the line. Mahrez gotta be saved.
No.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. How have we not scored there? That is poor, man. Surely someone's got to put that in the back of the net. I swear this club's cursed.
How does that not go in the back of the net there? Mahrez gets it. Kev with a dead shot, but then it's good defending. Mahrez should have scored there. It's a save from Pickford.
Yeah, and then Rodri at the front part, he just completely miskicks the ball. Like, all sorts is going on. Like, he should score there, Rodri. He doesn't get a contact on it. He's at near post. He's got no one in front of him. He should just tap that in. Foden's coming on. Right, lad. Here's your 15 minutes. Just get yourself back in the team.
Right, 10 with the 3 months. How long before they bring in World Cup extra time rules?
Go on, Jackie.
And if they had that, we'd have the full 15 minutes. Like, we'll have 20 minutes if that was the case.
Well in.
Nice, Haaland. Nice. Kev. Corner.
Everything just looks
He's not give a corner.
I always say this, Share. Everything just looks like we're trying so hard. I say that in a way that's like, normally things come easy to this team, and at the moment it just doesn't look like it's easy. Looks like every player's like, just doesn't really understand what they're doing, and everyone's just trying 100%. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but it just doesn't look great, man. Foden's on anyway. Who's he coming on for?
I'd be getting Bernardo off.
I would as well, you know. I'd full send him in the middle.
Ball to Rodri.
Well in.
Nice, Akanji. Ooh, okay, Jesus.
Again, there were options available there for both Akanji and Ake. Gundo,
he's full sending loads of changes. Foden, Alvarez, and Gundo coming on.
He's doing what you want, guys. You're all asking for him to make subs. He's throwing 3 on.
Mahrez. Back to Stones. Pops off to Bernardo, but Bernardo loses it. He's been rubbish today, Bernardo.
Yeah, he's not being very good, has he? Come on, man. Got to get a chance, surely. Mahrez on the right. Bernardo stood right next to him. He now gets it, Bernardo. Tom Davies is on him.
Nice from Bernardo. Goes out to Stones.
Nah, that's fucking shit.
You don't want Stones doing the ball like that.
I want Stones crossing the ball, man, from 30, 45 yards. What's all this about? Referee's been arse, yeah. I'm not blaming him for the draw, by the way. It's our own fault, but he has had a shocking game. Well, in Akanji. Is that not a foul now? Oh, God's sake, man.
Stinks.
They had this game under such control. One chance they've had. One. And he sticks it in the top corner. What's all that about? Oh, I needed that second goal, man. Needed that second goal.
Out to him.
Gotta be careful we don't fucking lose it here.
No, this is the thing.
We do this all the time. When we're in these type of games, Leeds, Brentford, they're all the same.
Oh, big chance.
Jeez. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I beg you, go quick.
Foul. Subs. Gotta be subs now. I reckon Grealish, Bernardo.
Rico's off.
Is he?
Yeah. He just sprinted off to the sideline. So he's gone. So it looks like we're full sending it because Walker's not coming on, is he? So he is full
so
sending.
We are full sending it again.
Grealish is off.
It's a big risk to full send like this, you know.
I didn't see who the other person was.
Bernardo's off. Rico's off. Grealish. For Alvarez, Foden and Gundo. Fishing for bites with Mo. 11 months, yes, says hopefully not 10 minutes too late.
Yeah. But there's got to be another... I'm calling it, man. I think there should be at least 8 minutes added on. Oh, come on!
Pain. Nice. Oh, dead ball.
What's happening with our passes, man?
We're forcing it heavy there.
Our play out from the back with Ake and Akanji just ain't it at all. Can't wait for it just to be Laporte and Stones, man, in a standard 4 at the back. That's what I want to see.
Stones Rodri out to Stones. Nice. Kev. Mahrez. John Stones. Back to Mahrez. It's Ake. Phil Foden on left hand side. Back to Ake. Alvarez. Phil, you got to get there, mate. Oh, you don't. You kind of helped it onto them there. Everton coming forward. It's a foul for City.
This game has been a draining, hasn't it? It's been such a drain watching this. My energy stonks are like empty, man. Need that refuel. 89th minute.
How was it the 89th minute?
It's gone rapid, hasn't it? No, nothing's even happened.
Rodri. Still Rodri. Phil. Phil with the ball in. Oh, it's dealt well. Well in. No, Rodri.
We just look like... What is that, Akanji? Why have you gone in like a steam train there? Sometimes players make the maddest decisions. He's probably like eager to win the ball, man, but come on. Oh, fuck it. I can't wait. I don't even care if we fucking draw the game. I can't wait for this game to end, man.
Just stop.
It's been actually crap watching this match, you know. I'll take the 1-1, me. I'll shake hands and say, sit a bit. It's been so dead.
More subs for Everton. $11 minutes. 11 added
more minutes of pain. You know what I mean?
Oh, man. Chico, when this is the director at you, this one, bro, with the 8 says, guys, please stop predicting crazy scorelines every time. It's a jinx, please. You got to look at LB for that one.
I'm looking at fucking Rodri is what I'm looking at. What's he doing, man? It's not like him to make a mistake, but he's proper fucked us there today, man. So 11 minutes, but at least a minute and a half of what we've already just watched is not actually been.
We've not even started playing football since.
So we should be playing until at least the 103rd minute. Decore on. Who was that come off? Was it Godfrey?
Godfrey, yeah. Her Madness with 729 says, stinks of Brentford. It does stink of Brentford. Heavily stinks of Brentford. This is the same situation. Throwing for City. Deep in our own half.
So if we draw this and Arsenal win, what will that be? 7 points? It will be, won't it? Because we'll go 4 on this.
7, yeah.
Right, so 7 points.
That's grim, that, isn't it?
That means that it's officially in their hands, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because even if we beat them twice, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Pretty wild, that. I would have put Phil Foden in the middle, man. I wouldn't have stuck him out on the wing. I would have put him in the middle and said, go and make something happen, lad.
Oh, it's trash.
It's arse, isn't it?
It's so trash. It's so trash. It's so trash. Do you remember the Everton fans before, bro, doing that reverse psychology bullshit, innit?
It's happened. That happened against Liverpool, man. Whenever teams go, you're going to absolutely batter us. Nah.
It doesn't happen, innit? Never.
It never works, man.
Well in Rodri.
Come on, man. Surely we're going to get one chance in it. That's the most positive I can be right now, because I'm just in like a proper dead mood, man. I'm just in a dead mood. The best I've got right now, yeah, is that surely we're going to get one more chance, and if we take it, then boom, we're in.
Ball out to Kev. Mahrez. Back to Kev. Dead touch.
He was pointing where he wanted the ball, Kevin.
Bruyne,
He's literally gone, pass me it down there, lad, and you've gone, nah, I'll pass it you over there.
Mahrez. Prodigal Fraudson, yes. Says, is the prediction curse real, or does LB feel like he needs to keep challenging the jinx ideology more? The prediction curse is pretty real.
Or do we just switch?
Nice, Phil.
Why is Alvarez stood there? Why have we brought on a striker who scored, 4 goals in a World Cup, won the World Cup, and he's playing like left wing back? Someone explain that to me, man. Nice.
Kev!
No.
Oh, it's saved. Rodri. Mahrez.
Back post. Corner.
Oh, corner ball.
Come on, lads. Please, man. Phil Foden with the outswinging corner here.
This stinks.
Oh, Alvarez was nearly there. Mahrez should keep this in and put it straight back in there. Goes to Kev. Don't do nothing. Yeah, that's... Oh, Kev, man. Throw in. Come on. Alvarez. Foden. Gundo's on.
Kanji. Gundo. Kev's basically a centre-back.
Ball in from Mahrez.
That was a weird ball, that.
Nah. Gundogan. Goes for the shot. Blocked.
It's blocked. Everything's getting blocked.
We need to reset the team, man. Why is Kevin at the halfway? Kevin needs to be further forward.
Akanji's further forward than Kev.
We've got Akanji playing Cam and Kevin playing centre-back. What's happening?
Rodri.
That's dumb.
They're saying it's a corner, but the referee's not give it. Oh, baby, the 25 says, lads, calm down. We got this. If not today, then next game we're champions, and we'll act like we are. All is good in the hood. Call him Spider-Man.
It is a corner, to be fair. It was still a dead shot, but it did actually come out. He took a nick off his foot. It was a corner. So they are right to say.
Yeah, baby, you got to be back in the long run, but it's not good. Keep losing points to Arsenal. Can't keep doing this. Well in Ake. That's just rubbish.
Get there, Maris. No foul, though. No foul. Nice. Come on. Come on, man. Still time, mate. Still time. Surely you're going to give me one chance, man. Surely you're going to give me one chance. One Haaland chance is all I want.
Just a chance.
Stones. I want Kev deeper, man. You know what I mean? Yes, he's pulling the strings down there, but I need him further forward. He's our third deepest player. Like, why can't we just have John Stones there or someone? Okay, into Haaland. Dead.
Weird.
4 minutes to go of like official time, and then it's whatever he adds on after that. Rodri out to the left hand side to Foden. Can he get there? Phil Foden. He's got the chance to cross it. Puts the ball in.
Oh no! It's a dead ball.
No fouls. Oh no! Get there, Akanji. Yes, lad. Right, go again. Go again. Come on, straight back at him. Straight back at him. Let's go. That was a semi-decent chance, man. Semi-decent chance. Rodri puts it out to the right-hand side to Kev. This is where we want Kev. Bit of a dead touch. Cuts in on his left.
That's so dead.
We need to be seriously careful we don't lose this. No, 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 no. He's let it go. Fairs. I said he was a dead ref, man. That was clear foul to me. But we go again. We allow it. I passed the ball around here a few times so they can't bring it back for a foul. Nice ball from Foden. Gundo. Wide. Dead ball! Oh my God, what is wrong with the passing?
Well in.
Oh, come on,
good
man.
foul.
Oh, I can't believe this game is still being played. Oh, I genuinely can't wait. Normally I am fuming, but I'm actually just buzzing for this game to end. I know you all like probably don't want me to say that, innit? But I genuinely just can't fucking wait to just this stream to end, this game to end, and I can just go and get absolutely smashed because this has just been arse.
It's been pure pain.
And I watch Arsenal beat Brighton 4-0 or something, and then I'll be like, yeah, what a fun day.
So dead.
It's just been a dead game of football, man, you know what I mean? Big point for Everton, no? For them, like, this is a huge point.
Such a fuckery from City.
One minute to go.
1 minute of shite left.
There should be a couple more minutes added on after that,
There
man.
should be, like, but...
There should be at least another 90 seconds because we didn't actually start. We've got the ball, ref. We've got the ball. Why are you stopping play? You don't know what you're doing, lad. Why has he stopped play there? Rodri's got the ball in the middle of the pitch with no one around him. It's just simply a disaster performance from this referee. What's mad as well, like the games that I've seen this ref before, I thought he was alright, me, but he's been so poor.
Phil.
Go on, Phil.
Oh, go on, Phil.
Go on, Phil.
Go on, Phil. Oh, dead.
Where's the shot, man? Where's the shot? You need to pull the trigger, bro. That would have been a chance as well, you know. That would have been a chance. Corner, outswinger from Phil Foden. Please, man.
Oh my God, didn't beat the first man.
Got another chance, got another chance. No one there. How was there no one there? Quick time. Referee, man!
Free kick, edge of the box. Oh, baby, the 25 says we'll give this South London team points until they choke like Lana, you know who. Yes, Obed, appreciate the super chats, mate. Lionel Messi with the 179 says, come on, Brighton, please. Don't be that guy with a 2 says, why is Pep brought Foden on instead of Cancelo?
I don't know. I think Vaughan's done okay since he's been on, but I would have put him in the midfield, mate. I would have shoved him on in midfield for Bernardo, me personally. Right, free kick here for Kev, crossing position.
Last chance saloon.
That is just disaster for me. Like, I look at that that free kick and I'm just like, what on earth is that? Go on, Riyadh. That's it. Come on, Kev. Somewhat better this time, lad, please. Johnny Stones is there. Corner ball. It's a corner, surely. Come on, please.
Corner Berg with a 2. Akanji, please remember your position. Ake ain't it at left back. Yeah, Akanji needs to remember that he's the centre back.
Mahrez with the corner. Please beat the first man. Short corner. Rodri! No, he's missed it. Oh my God,
he's missed
it. He had the chance, Rodri.
That's the chance.
The guy who made the mistake for their goal had the chance to win it at the depth.
and that's it.
Full time. Fuck me, man.
That's terrible.
That's
terrible from City. That's
ass.
Shit. Rodri had the chance at the end as well to put things right.
That is dead.
That's so shit. I
can't believe it, man.
That's so shit.
I can't believe it.
That's so shit. That game was shit.
We need to fix up, man.
We do need to fix up.
We need to fix up rapid, you know.
That's so shit. We need to fix up heavy.
We're not doing it right now. You know what I mean? I just look at some of these home performances and I'm like, we're struggling. It appears like, you know, I'm not saying that, you know, our home record on the whole is not too bad. You know what I mean? We only lost one game all season. The rest of we've won, but it just looks like we're not. It looks like it's a difficult game every single time. I'm not saying like the game is difficult. Every game is difficult. I mean, like, we're making it harder. Like, we don't look like we're playing free attacking football. Like, seriously, man, we can't be doing this every time where we drop points where it's one mistake, it just drops points. Like, come on.
David says Edison again. I don't think you can blame Edison at all for that goal.
No, he's got to be
that goal was a worldie.
Bro, he hit the postage stamp. How is anyone blaming Edison, man? He's literally put it in the top bins. No chance.
Neil with a 2 says, who is at fault? Pep, Grealish or Mahrez? I mean, Rodri's at fault.
Rodri's at fault for the goal. It's a simple pass and he's give it straight to the guy. None of our defenders decided to close down Demarai Gray, so they can be criticised. Other than that, didn't really create too many chances, so you got to look at your midfielders and attackers. Bernardo Silva was absent for the entire game. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Depends on what you're looking at.
Yeah. Not a good game today. That is so dead. It's so dead.
Mad. Condinho says the loss is on Pep. Bye Premier League. Bye now. No excuses. Yeah, I mean, it was. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, Arsenal, seriously, do you need any more motivation to go and beat Brighton now?
I know. That's such a big thing for Arsenal now, you know.
That is wild. 7 points. It's no longer in our hands if they win that game.
They'll beat Brighton now. They'll go beat Brighton now. I don't see another result other than Arsenal beating Brighton. They'll go beat Brighton. And that puts them firmly in the driving seat there. 7 points clear at the top of the Premier League.
And the fixtures that we've got coming up.
Bro, yeah, and it doesn't get any easier than for us now. Chelsea, United, Spurs, then we've got to play Arsenal. Dead.
People saying that chance from Rodri was like, he should have scored. Spencer Fraker with a 2 says, just watch the Rodri chance, shocking miss. Couple of people in the chat are saying the same thing, it's a proper bad miss. Doper says, I've got to chill with the 5-0s. Sai says, Jordan against Everton is embarrassing, I've lost hope. City now plays players based on name and not performance. KDB and Bernardo need to be benched. KDB knows even if he has a stinker, he plays 90 minutes every game.
Mr. Roll-Up with a 2 says, starting Grealish and Mahrez, that's what happens.
Yeah, but
then they linked up for the goal.
They did link up for the goal, and they created chances against Leeds. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. I just think like maybe this was a game that was going to be a tight match, and when we got 1-0 up, maybe it was a 1-0 victory for City. That's what we needed to see out. And one sloppy pass following about 10 minutes of stop and start, as we've ended up conceding a goal, and that was it. You know? Jay says, boys need us more right now. No love for Pep. Doesn't make changes on time. Players look tired. Pep has to sort it out himself. This is ridiculous from him. I mean, a lot of people, the same thing happens every time we drop points. Everyone in the chat, and it frustrates me as well, says, why does Pep not make subs earlier? And it is a thing. It is a thing that is frustrating. I think actually bringing on someone like Alvarez and getting him to play deep is actually a bad thing in these minutes, because I've seen Alvarez now come on a few times in these scenarios, and the guy, he runs a lot, but he doesn't have the best touch in the world, and he likes to get involved, and in that moment he gives fouls away.
He gives fouls away all the time,
So if you're going to throw him on, I'd just tell him you need to be staying in the penalty area, because you ain't that guy who can link up. I don't think his touch is good enough.
Mohammed in the chat, 1 shot, 1 goal, Eddie. There's nothing on Edison that goal.
Nothing Edison could have done on that goal, bro. Come on, man. And why are we looking at Edison? Why are we not looking at Rodri for giving the ball away? Why are we not looking at any of our defenders for looking at Demarai Gray, a guy for known for doing stuff like that?
and just allowing it.
The guy, this is how bad it was. Demarai Gray got the ball, cut inside, fell over, got up and put the shot off, and still no one had closed him down.
Man.
And then puts it in the top corner.
Yeah, Anthony, I said no goalkeeper would have saved that.
No goalkeeper would have saved it, man. Oliver, yes, don't know about you, but I'm getting steaming after that crap. Yeah, bro, for sure. Rod says midfield was poor today. Ake needs to improve. Haaland needs to calm down and focus. Overall, the performance today was very poor, not good enough. Well,
I agree.
I said it during the stream. I can't wait to have John Stones and Laporte just back playing in the middle in a back two, in like a in a back two in a back four, because we don't, Ake's not great from playing out from the back. I'm not criticising that's just his game. I don't think Akanji is very good at it either.
I also think you've got to look at it sounds weird because he's a left back, but you miss out creatively so much with Cancelo not being in the team.
Yeah,
Cancelo's very, very important for this City side.
I agree. Neil Sinner says we need to start Foden and Alvarez. I would imagine that at least Phil Foden will start the next game against Chelsea.
Phil Foden should be starting.
I thought that game there today was crying out to put Phil in the middle, because Bernardo wasn't doing anything, and I just thought if you put Phil in the middle there with his technical ability, the way that he can move with his quick feet, his skills, and the guy can actually score a goal, I just thought put him in the middle. But he goes on the left hand side. He does actually do some stuff. He comes on and he does actually make some stuff happen. But again, it wasn't a game changing decision, and there was a few things that he did. He put a couple of crosses in, maybe on another day, but I don't know. Let's have a look where we are.
Harry Cole, yes.
Man United still trash, City better. Yes. It's difficult for me to. They won and we drew, bro.
Yeah, balls in that.
I appreciate the you're trying to put a smile on
that energy in it. Yeah, that energy. I like it.
Prodigal says check the number of shots on target. I'll check it in a minute. Dave Rocky with a 5 says this is a very bad result. If you draw versus Everton at home, then you know something's wrong. Chelsea and United. And Spurs upcoming. Good luck with that.
Oh, that's that. Just saying it out loud makes it worse.
I know. Cronenberg with the 5 says, was our easiest game for 2 months. GG's, this team isn't it. Need experience back in. Cancelo and Walker. Love Rico, but bin this inverted fullback, costing points. I feel that we're in a bit of a weird situation now, because what does he do for Chelsea? Does he stick with Rico? Or does he go for Walker, who's now not played a match in 3.5 weeks?
I think he'll full send Walker back in.
So, this is why I thought he should have started Walker today. But I don't know what's going on.
By the way, I've checked the shots on target. City had a total of 16 shots, 3 on target. Everton had 2 shots, 1 on target.
Paid. Nice way to start the New Year's. Thanks, City. Kev and Rodri says sigh. 55 says Rodri needs to be dropped and Pep needs to step up or step aside. Making subs until the last 3 minutes isn't only bad for the game but bad for player health. Okay. I do think Rodri is, since he's come back from the World Cup, hasn't quite been on it, but it has been on it a couple of games.
The subs thing is annoying. It is annoying.
The subs thing is annoying. Yeah.
But I feel like I'm just like at the point of where I'm just used to it now. I'm used to Pep just not making subs. So
the thing is, right, it's funny, right, because if Brighton win, then we've actually closed the gap to 4 points.
Yeah. If Brighton win, then you're not buzzing. But then if Brighton win, then I'd still look at it as an opportunity missed.
Yeah, for sure. Dave Rocky says, our last 3 Premier League home games, City 2-1 Fulham, City 1-2 Brentford, City 1-1 Everton, lots of drop points at home. And even the Fulham game that we won, it was a struggle. Something's not working. Yeah, that was a last minute penalty. Something's not working in these home games recently. Because we're just struggling for the whole game.
I feel like we're finding it very difficult to break teams down. Because they're coming to the Etihad there and chilling in it, do you know what I mean? So we're having a bad time trying to break them down. Like I say, something ain't working.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, man. KP Master says, does Grealish have nudes of Pep? How the hell is he starting these games? Palmer and Foden are miles better. Grealish is a League One player.
See, Grealish did have a good second half against Leeds, so I kind of backed him starting.
Yeah.
He was getting chances. He got some assists. I was fine with him starting.
Yeah, no, but I think Foden will be back in for the Chelsea game.
Yeah, I agree.
Euphoria says, I'd rather have this humbling come before the new year than get them prepared and focused, for the season ahead. Let's go City. Yeah, I mean that's very true. You know, we've got a big month coming up, big 2 months really.
The next like 4 or 5 games are absolutely massive.
It is a crazy one.
This is where the title could be fully lost.
Tahir says Foden is too obsessed with his left foot. That chance he had. Yeah, he did have
when he was running into the box.
Yeah.
And then he could have done if he hits on his right there, you're buzzing, or if he hits on his left, like the Trevella kind of shot, that'd have been sick, but that's just FIFA things.
Omar says Pep is really underutilising our players. It does seem like that with the subs, but I think he's always been like that, and I think he'll always be like that. I don't know why, and I say this every time. I think if you sat down with Pep Guardiola and say, listen, why do you never make subs until the 89th minute, or sometimes never? I'm sure
he'll have like a legit reason.
Give you an answer, but until we get the answer, it is very frustrating for fans because you've got all them players on the bench that you're saying it's not worked for an hour, not creating anything. Sub them and give them half an hour, and we don't see it until sometimes never, sometimes for 5-6 minutes. So, you know, it's an interesting one. Zayn comes in and says Arsenal winning the league. Well, I mean, if they win today, they'll go 7 points clear. The title will then be in Arsenal's hands. They should win the league.
Oh yeah, it's in their hands.
So then if they don't win the league, it'll be interesting.
Their own fault, yeah.
Prodigal says, finally, it's time to sell Bernardo in the summer. Guys spent, need fresh midfield, looks like a retirement home, need players to push. KDB, Bernardo doesn't create.
I do think he had a bad game today, Bernardo. He didn't do anything.
He didn't do nothing. Doper with the 2 says, that team low-key looks old and slower than normal. It did, and you know what? Well, I mean, it probably did have something to do with the fact that more than half the team, pretty much all of them, played against Leeds 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
But I was really expecting Bernardo today to sort of take the game by the scruff of its neck, you know, with his energy, with his pace, and he was absent, which was interesting and disappointing. Hamadness says, still back us to win the league, going to be tough.
It's going to be tough. I back us in the sense of always back a team kind of thing, but...
Do you think Manchester City will win the title?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I do back us.
We need to fix up.
And people will be looking at us now saying, "What the fuck are you on?" They'll be like, "How on earth are you thinking that we're gonna win the title?" But I don't know. I just see the tide turning. I see the tide turning, but. So, Spade us not with your 5-0 predictions, we won't. Yeah, I see the tide turning. I back us, but yeah, it's going to be difficult. It's 100% going to be difficult. It's in Arsenal's hands. We need more than not only just to beat Arsenal. We need Arsenal to drop points against other teams. We have to rely on the rest of the Premier League to take points off Arsenal.
Yeah. Not
just ourselves. That's where it becomes difficult, especially with how good Arsenal have looked so far.
Yeah,
and I think that's one of the things that's more annoying is with how good Arsenal have looked. Then you think about how good we can be to then performances like today. Do you know what I mean? That's where it's just that makes it even more disappointing.
Yeah, Badardi says Rodri has been having stinkers, needs to get a backup seat. I do think that since he's come back from the World Cup, he ain't been the same. He needs to fix up rapid because without him, we've got no chance. Neil says this team has zero pace. Everyone is so slow. Said it in the summer. When we sold Sterling and Jesus, we need to sign a winger in the summer. Someone who's got pace. Someone who can just put the ball into the box rather than these cutting merchants. Didn't get anyone. And if you look at the Aston Villa game at the end of the season, where did our first goal come from? Simple wing play, old traditional wing play. Raheem Sterling, ball on the right side, takes it around his player, puts the ball into the back post goal. We've got now a 6'4" guy in the middle. We don't have anyone who can just deliver a ball straight away.
No, it's always cutting every single time. It's because and that makes us predictable. Mm-hmm. As a team, we are predictable. We go down the wing, and then it either goes to Grealish or goes to Mahrez, and both of them just cut in every single time. So that's why we were saying to full send Leao, full send this whole situation like every time we speak about it. And that's why the chat want him, and that's why the chat want to go get a pacey winger and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
Dave Rocky says we rely on KDB, need another solution. I'll tell you what the solution was. Foden in the middle. Everyone's saying we look tired today. We had no creativity today. Hello, Phil Foden, pretty fast guy, got a lot of skills, can create chances, can score goals. We stick it. He's even he doesn't play nowadays, or he's on the wing. It's time for. I'm gonna start this movement now, man. I'm gonna start the movement now. It's time for Phil Foden to start playing in the midfield, man. You know what I'm saying? That's where he played for the academy. That's where he was sick. That's where we thought, as City fans and the academy, then the coaching staff. That's where we saw him and went, this guy's a generational talent. And I get the whole left wing thing, right? It's time to put him in the middle now. It's time to see how good this guy actually is. And if he's that good, he'll do it in the middle. If he's not, then no problem. Put him back on the wing, and we've got a great player who can play on the wing. But if he's as good as people say he is, he should be put in the middle of the pitch, making things happen, not stood on the wing, getting the ball and passing it back to Ake every time he gets a chance. I'm telling you, man, it's time to put him in the middle. I'm going to start this movement now because I don't want to see him on the wing anymore. Not that I don't want to see him on the wing. I want to see him play. Obviously, I didn't have him in my starting 11, and I'll say that because I was happy with the team. But I think it's time for Phil Foden to play in the middle, man. I do.
Well, I think with him being one of the best players at City, I think he does need to be playing anyway. He needs to be playing week in, week out. Obviously, we know that there's this whole thing about Pep not playing him now. I think he should be back in the starting 11 soon. Even if it is on the wing, he needs to still be playing. 100% still needs to be playing in the City side. He can make a difference. We've seen how good he can be. Prodigal Fraudson with 100 says, can you name who are the creators in the City team? No Cancelo, no Gundo, no Foden. Bernardo is an engine who doesn't assist much. Only Mahrez and KDB creating in that team. That's the thing I said before. So one that people overlook really easy is the fact of not having Cancelo at left back, but he creates so much for this team. Cancelo's so big for this City side. And I think, honestly, I think we've missed him a lot more than what we've realised. Rohan, member for 5 months. The build-up has been awkward all season, whether it's been 2-3 or 3-2. It doesn't help that the overall quality of the squad is down, even with Haaland. Well, I don't think the overall quality of the squad's down.
I think what you've lost is you've lost the optionality. You had Gabby Jesus, you had Sterling. Two players who were very unique and worked well in our system. Okay, they weren't always perfect in that. But now we don't have no options. That right-hand side, Bernardo, Mahrez, Palmer, Foden. Every single one of them will be wanting to cut inside. Mm-hmm. We don't have anyone who can just take the ball down the outside and put a box in. When you've just signed a 6'4" striker in the box, who's in the box. So every time they get the ball, he's cutting in. I just feel like it seems bizarre to me that the club have for the last 3 years looked at signing a striker. They clearly profiled a big striker because they wanted Kane. Then they looked at Ronaldo, and then they've obviously got Haaland. They clearly wanted a big striker. And then they've gone, I'll tell you what, we're not going to have anyone who can just go down the wing and whip a ball in. And I'm not saying we need to do that every time, but it just seems very strange how they don't have that now.
You can see why fans are saying, get Sane back.
But Sane's left-footed, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but putting Sane on the left-hand side, when he used to play for City, innit? I know he has been playing right wing.
I'll tell you guys.
Bayern, but
you might laugh, yeah, but Serge Gnabry in the summer, 30-odd million, He would have been
we tried
more
to
than
full
reasonable.
send that.
It would have been more than reasonable just to come in on that right hand side and just whip balls into the box for Haaland. Someone, maybe we'll get Liao. I don't know.
But then isn't Liao the same thing with?
But he's right foot. He can play right wing. He's a right footed player, so you could put him on the right.
Could put him on the right.
He has played most of his career on the left hand side and a striker, but I don't know, man. I just think I'm just deflated to shit because we shouldn't have lost a game. Like, you know what I mean? The goal that we give him. I feel like whenever we concede a goal these days, I just feel like it's like, how have you done that?
Like we're shooting ourselves in the foot,
Yeah.
innit? Massom, yes, Massom with a 4 month says City plays United, Spurs twice, and Chelsea in our next 4 out of 5 games. It's not looking good. Yeah, that's grim. United, Spurs, and Chelsea in 4 out of 5. And wait, don't we play Chelsea twice?
Yeah, one in the cup, innit?
Yeah. That's still incredibly bad. I'm telling you, this next month is mad.
Yeah,
the next Premier League games are mad.
Honestly, guys, if we're still in the Premier League title race by the end of the month, then that's our madness. Because the games we've got coming up are wild.
We can't be playing the way that we're playing it against like Everton and that, against these teams. We'll get panned.
We will get panned.
So, yeah, mad one.
No pace on the wing, vulnerable at left back. How have we signed Haaland and Alvarez and got worse this season? Need January signings, in my opinion, says Jay. Maybe we do. Maybe we do need January signings. I don't know, man.
Well, the thing is, Tiki said that to do January signings, that means that something's going wrong. And at the end of the day, we could be sat 7 points off the top of the Premier League, so something's going wrong. Yeah. So maybe the club will look at January signings. Maybe the club will even look maybe getting a winger. I don't know. It's a weird. I just personally didn't see us actually full sending a January transfer window and signing anyone in this transfer window. And I still think that now. I still think we won't sign anyone.
Yeah, George with a 5 says, why do we spend so much on Grealish? 100 million could have got us real quality. Oh, fuck me. I know. I agree.
Club just...
We overpaid for Grealish. Like, that's just a factual information.
No, we did. There's
massively overpaid for him.
Yeah, but at the time the club thought it was right to do that. But I don't...
But the fact is, we still, as David's saying here, one-dimensional, man. We've got no width. We still, in the summer, in my view, and I said it at the time, so this isn't reactionary. I said at the time, we should have signed a winger in the summer who can play right wing, who is right-footed. We had Sterling, and whatever people think about him, he's one of the best players on, as a winger when he's got that confidence on form. And I just feel like the last 2 years, he's not had a striker. That's when his bad form came. We finally got someone, and we sold him like. I don't know. I just think that we need to go in and we need to sign a right winger who can just take the ball down the wing and put a cross in for Haaland. We've got everything's just cut back.
Everything is cut back.
Everyone knows what we're doing.
It's so predictable.
Which is ironic because that's all we ever do, and that's how we conceded a goal.
Yeah,
off the guy who does it a lot as well.
That's true. The original jersey 2 months says so poor. Maya should not start again. KDB disaster class. Absent midfield. Serious defending issues. But whatever. We go again in 2023, I guess. I mean, you just got to load up again. Not the result you want at the end of the year, or to kick off your New Year's Eve. But it is what it is. You just got to move on. Just got to go again next year. Well, I don't mean next year as in like next season. I just mean go again next year as in next week. Like. You've got to keep going. And this is the thing now, because the World Cup's over. Ain't no breaks now. We need to just full send it. I said the other day, we needed to get a good run of games in before we get to this period of all these difficult fixtures back to back. But now, we're going into that difficult fixture period with this under our belt. And it's like I say, it feels deflated. So...
I agree with Lewis in the chat here as well. Ake is a pretty solid game, but he's too detrimental to our attack. He kills our attack, because he doesn't go forward. He actually went forward a few more times today than he did against Leeds and did alright, but he offers us absolutely zilch going forward. That's not his fault. It's not a criticism of Ake. But if you're playing him in that left back spot, you need to understand that you're getting absolutely nothing going forward.
Well, the thing is, when he plays in that left back spot, he doesn't actually play as like he's like just like another, because we all three at the back, don't we?
That's what I mean.
So then when Grealish is there, like we've seen today, innit? Grealish is like telling him to make the overlap, but that ain't the situation. When you've got Cancelo, it's better because he is going to come forward. We ain't going to do a free at the back. Cancelo is going to come forward and he's going to create. This is why I think having Cancelo back is key to us being in with a chance in this league.
Yeah. No, I agree. Massive says, why can't City make their summer signings in January? It depends who they're going for, bro. They're going for like a top tier player, like a world class player. You're going to be able to get him in January?
You look like Rafael Leao. Are you going to be able to get Rafael Leao in January?
Well, funny thing is, you might actually be able to
just because of his
contract
situation.
JV says Arsenal wins league unless we beat them twice. Done. Well, we probably are going to have to beat them twice.
Now the thing is though, now we have to beat them twice, and hope that teams take points off them.
Yeah.
So at this moment in time, unless we beat them twice, they're winning the league, bro. Yeah. I think we've got to beat them both times. They're basically two finals. We
should have signed Harry Kane instead of Grealish. Kane and Haaland up front would have been class.
Yeah, that was never happened. It was Kane or Haaland. It was never a Kane or. I mean, the idea was to sign Grealish and Kane.
Yeah. I don't think we can beat Arsenal twice. Based on our performance this season, this is a rebuild season now. How so we keep signing defenders and gone backwards? Unknown T, bro. Dave Rocky with a 10 says, look at all our drop points this season. Newcastle could have lost but came back. Villa, how did we draw that game? We missed big chances. Liverpool, Pep tactics killed the team. Brentford, 95th minute. Yeah, very true.
It adds up though, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, the thing is, yeah, we're in a situation now where we're still not halfway through the season just yet. We are getting close. A couple more games.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, it's going to be 7 points by tonight. We've got to beat Arsenal home and away. We've got a really tricky month coming up. But this is where the players need to show what they're about now. You know what I mean? If you look at the games that we've struggled, Newcastle, Villa, right, I'm not talking about Liverpool because that was Pep's mad tactics, Brentford, Everton, you know, Newcastle obviously a big team in it, you know what I mean? But I'm talking like when we're playing the big teams, battered United, we beat Chelsea in the cup, we beat Liverpool in the cup. So hopefully we're actually just better against the better teams.
Yeah.
But you know, we got to just make sure we get through this month, man. Because if we don't, then it could be good night.
This month could kill us off. Like, what's the situation? Because Newcastle are right behind us as well.
Well, Newcastle are playing Arsenal next game.
Have they already played today? Oh, they drew today, Newcastle.
So luckily that they drew.
I mean, even if they were right behind us,
we would have been chilling. But Arsenal play Newcastle, so I'm you know, who are you supporting there? Because if Newcastle were to win that game, then are they a serious title threat? Are they a serious title threat now? And if they are United, because United are only 2 points behind them, and United have a game in hand.
The thing is, with Newcastle, they played one extra game than us.
Yeah.
So I'd probably still be back in Newcastle to beat Arsenal.
Back Newcastle to beat Arsenal. We played Chelsea the day after.
That's grim.
Or 2 days after, as it actually is. We've then got the derby against United, and they play Tottenham the day after. So we play United away, they play Tottenham away. The only saving grace this month is that they've also got very difficult fixtures. The game after that, we play Wolves at home, and then after that, United play Arsenal. So maybe that could be a day that we get some points off them. Wolves are no easy teams to play against.
We just need to claw back the points, innit? Like,
they then play.
It is now.
They play Everton away. We play Tottenham away. That ain't great.
The thing is, Tottenham's a write-off as it is. You know what I mean? We've not scored a goal.
I know.
At White Hart Lane.
Then we play Arsenal, February the 15th. It's a huge, like, the next 2 months are just absolutely insane. Like, you're probably going to know, unless both teams just do the same sort of stuff, you're probably going to know who's like going to win the title, man. You know, because I think if City come out of that game, February the 15th, top of the league, or within 2-3 points, we should win it.
1-0 Arsenal already.
Chilling. Okay, allow it. Yeah, I said 4-0. Didn't I? Said before in the stream, I said they'll win that 4-0. Dopa with a 5 says TQ will definitely make a move in January. He's a smart man, and the alarm bells are going off. And they just intensified after that home embarrassment. Obeyed said we got this. Will they go into the transfer market? That's the big question now.
I'd be interested though to see where we go in the transfer. What we do, what moves we make if we do go into the transfer market. Like,
maybe a winger, innit?
Are we gonna full send a winger in January? I don't know.
Leao, mate. Maybe it's just got to be a Leao season. We need a winger who can play right wing, who can put the ball in the box without cutting in. You know what I mean? I just miss the days of just having, like, and people will hate him, but I miss the days of having Sterling. I don't want Sterling, yeah, but I miss the days of someone like Sterling just going down the right-hand side and just putting a cross in without...
the ball in.
And it's just like, yes, go and attack it, lad. And we had that player, Sterling, for 7 years or something, with a small striker in Aguero. We then don't have a striker. As soon as we sign one, we get rid of him, we don't replace him. Should have replaced him, man. Yeah. Said it in the summer.
Oh, baby, it says we got this. I hope so, mate.
Guys, if you need some, therapy in terms of getting some clothes and that.
And some shop therapy.
Yeah, then go over to Boohoo Man. Use our link in the description and pinned comment. If you use code CityExtra, you'll get an extra 10% off there. They do ship internationally. Loads of different stuff on there. Hoodies, t-shirts, jeans, shorts, shoes, accessories, and much, much more. Loads of different price ranges to meet everyone's budget as well. And like I say, if you use that code CityExtra, you will get an extra 10% off your order. Yeah, it is what it is. Arsenal are going to win that now, so write it off. It's going to be 7 points. It is what it is. We got to come back after...
Rebuild next year, innit?
Rebuild and
7
go again.
7 points behind, bro. 7 points. That's grim. 7 points.
Go again, man. You got to go again. And I'm gonna start it now. Foden has to play midfield, man. We've got to get Foden into that midfield. Have to get Foden into that midfield now.
What, Kevin Foden?
Whatever, you know what I mean? Kev Foden,
Rodri then?
Yeah, Kev Foden, Rodri. You know what I mean? Bernardo didn't do nothing. He don't want to even be here. You know what I mean? Don't want to be here. He didn't do nothing today. Gundogan's decent, you know what I mean? But he can't play every game. He's getting on and he has that back problem that he has. So, and at the end of the day, Phil Foden is a midfield player. He's an attacking midfield player. That's where he came through the academy. Attacking midfield. So it's time to get him in there. And if it doesn't work, no problemo. Stick him back on the wing. And you've still got a brilliant player.
Yeah.
But you've got to at least try him in that midfield, man.
Worth it.
Right, we're going to wrap up. Guys, have a great New Year's, man.
Yeah. Happy New Year's, everyone.
Some of you have already gone into 2023. But some of you are still not there like us, innit? So have a great night. Player ratings will be fun. And yeah, obviously we've got the game coming next week. Chelsea away in the league. That's pain. We need to get the win there. It's going to be 7 points, but it is what it is. Have a great night. Enjoy yourselves. And we'll see you in the next one. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.